So,
Alright.
last session, you guys made a deal with a important individual, a navigator, by the name of Esmira Aline of the Aline House from the Navis Nobilite, known as the Crimson Bride. She is a fairly important figure within that house, a scion of them, and a well-known navigator who was on this ship. You made a deal with her where she would join you for a paltry sum of 250,000 thrones per month to
Yes, sir.
ply
Small loan.
a very small loan of $1 billion.
Yep.
And you
I
would
had to
basically
smash
be
my piggy bank. What are you complaining about?
you would be employing
Yeah,
her
you pretend you did.
with a contract, a quick contract written up. A more formal one will need to be written by Silas later, as he's the one who's going to be funding this. And it was also written in with the stipulation that she would aid you in the fight against the captain of the ship.
Probably was.
So, avoiding a fight that was likely quite deadly, you went towards the bridge of the ship. After going there, breaching the bulkhead with a melta charge, and entering in, you engaged in a fraught battle. 40 men on your side, more than 60 on theirs. Fortunately, yours were better trained. And with that, and your heroism to stand against the individual who is commanding the ship, and the odd person, servitor thing, you're not really sure exactly what it was, but it was a hunk of meat that was very clearly made for the explicit purpose of savagely destroying any of its enemies.
Ducks.
Captured the man alive. That's the gist.
Yeah. Girl kept
And
passing out.
that is where we pick up, is you guys having captured him alive. You are still a couple of days out from Scintilla.
It's true. We have enough people to comfortably run that ship, or
Yeah, you'd be running it at probably about like 60% crew.
let them do what they will with it. Maybe just repurpose it for their own fleet.
Big thing would be, some of you have the belief that this is in some way tied to the ecclesiarchy. If you fly it back to Scintilla, where the Gilded Cathedral is, the main ecclesiarchal holding in the entirety of Calixus sector. Just keep that in mind.
Well,
Are there sedatives in that medkit?
Surely, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
well, I
Roll20,
think
why
I'm
you do
probably,
this?
I'm guessing
It's
I'm severely passed out.
Roll20's dead right now.
I guess this is a good time to say what we're doing, because I'm assuming you can just write this down in your notes.
Yeah, I mean,
so we would contact the Spears as per Jethro's thing, because he seems like he knows, like, this is the whole, when we go through the rigmarole. Contact, hey, yo, we got this fucking ecclesiarch ship, what do we do with it?
Contact the who? The ecclesiarchy?
Our fucking, our superiors.
no.
Oh.
Hell
Oh,
no.
okay.
No, the Inquisition.
Absolutely not.
like,
No. Yeah, we'd
like,
be
hey,
asking, like, what do we do with this?
You know, the bulk of the details will,
Okay.
pending, but
You're gonna use an
short, we have
astropath to send.
ecclesiarchy shit.
In the
Yep.
here and now, which we do.
Yeah, I mean you have
What
a few days of like direct travel before you arrive at Scintilla. So if you want to delay, you even can. You're out in the middle of space. In an asteroid
we still
belt.
like
So
to know the protocol, just so we have a game.
yeah. I'm just saying, you have plenty of time.
That's great. We're not progressing in it. So what do we do after we get in contact with the boy?
All right, sending out the astropathic message. It'll take a few hours to receive a response.
Well, like you said, we got time.
In the meanwhile, The captain will have been, unless kept under sedation, will awake.
I think we would. That's me. I mean, whoever feels like this guy is
Well,
capable of breaking out of the restraints we have him in.
I think Dylan was just asking about, like, if there were sedatives.
Yeah, I said there were.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm guessing that was his idea.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, who exactly do we have?
He is
Since I wasn't
the.
there, like, you know.
Oh yeah. You have the captain of the ship that rammed you. The captain's name is Sir Galfrey. He is a man that has half a dozen purity seals on one side of his breastplate, and on the other half
Aloha.
is a number of military honor badges.
No, he's a cock.
Would I know anything special about him, John?
You give me a common lore Imperial Navy at a -20.
No, I don't.
Okay.
God damn.
I'm surprised you're actually able to roll.
Yeah, no, mine just says.
Oh, it
loading
came
right
through?
No,
Oh.
it didn't come through. I'm just surprised you were even able to roll.
I got a -5 additional degrees. So, no, I do not.
Yeah, you have no idea who he is. You know, I thought it wouldn't even allow you to roll in this state, honestly.
Who were the other ships that attacked, or the other ship?
Yeah, the one
Was
other
it
ship.
like
So,
Arsenal?
the Morning
Not
Glory
actually
was the other
located.
ship.
Well, I mean, who were they? Were they other separates? Were they?
You don't know.
Who was there? We don't know. Okay.
Yep.
He's like right
Morning
now.
Glory
My
and...
train of thought when it comes down to who
Oh,
we
hey, it's working now.
have
And I have the thing
is
yet,
that like we don't know who gave the order to brand us as heretics to get this guy to come at us. So he may actually just be some, ecclesiarchy fucking badass. That has no ties to whatever the fuck is happening, right?
Maybe.
But he was just given the order of, hey, go attack these nerds because they're
Oh, in
fucking
fact, I'd say it's
heretics.
very highly likely.
Yep, and he did
Yeah.
he did call you heretics when he
So
gave the order for his men to kill you.
I would say we most definitely want to, tread carefully and treat him and everyone respectfully.
We be able to have our tech-savvy people on our ship and Jupe go through their ship's database and see if there's any orders given to them?
Mhm.
Is that
Like how it
something we
wasn't the
could try?
intention, but that also kind of the way that sentence was structured implied I'm not tech savvy, but I'll do it anyways.
All you're good for
I
is
would
do it.
I would like to be taken to a back to tank as soon as possible.
Oh yeah. You are immediately rushed to a Medicaid chamber.
That's my input.
I mean, yeah, it's really just info gathering at this point.
Jupe.
Yes, sir.
A small group of techno-legal scribes are given to you to be able to try and ascertain if there were any orders or any other information you can pull from the databanks of this ship. I did write the ship's names in the chat, by the way. The Morning Glory is the first one that got away.
The Avis Nox.
Yeah. Yep, the Avis Nox is the one that you are in. All right, if you want to go ahead and give me...
what can I roll to ascertain that?
You would first need to be able to bypass more difficult ciphers than
I've seen you perform
the ones...
bypasses all the time.
Triple cipher bypass.
Only a double cipher bypass, good luck, girl.
Oh god.
You really need to get to the heart of the issue here.
I feel this, our hospital will have to go back to doing necessary surgeries for poor people.
No.
Be sure that you...
I won't let that happen.
I will let the poor get surgery. They will not get medical attention on my watch.
Gotta perform a very important psyopsy.
Boo.
Don't boo me. It's deserved, but don't do it.
Slap you upside the head when I see you in a
I
couple
lost
weeks.
so many hours of sleep for that joke.
Well, it's not for that joke. I just kind of lost a bunch of hours of sleep and came up with
Stay
a
up
joke
all
in the
night making
meanwhile.
that one? I got to bed around 2 or so.
Yeah. Fucking Family Guy bit was stupid.
Anyways, I will need
Go
you
on.
to perform a logic test to be able to bypass these ciphers.
Oh, get logified.
Time to beat this computer with logic.
And this hammer.
Oh. Time to
Especially this
re-roll.
hammer.
Re-roll and beat this computer with this hammer.
Oh, yeah, just to make sure, Sean, we get our fate points back, right?
No!
Uh-huh.
Hell
God.
yeah, continuing the streak, baby.
Damn it. Yeah,
Given
may as well
some-
fucking keep this up from last week.
Given a lot of time, you'll be able to penetrate this cipher. Of that you have no doubt, but it will take you probably days.
Want it done now?
It is a cipher that is not only hard to crack, but is also evolving as you attempt to.
Or you're talking to a computer. Shut up, I
Selfish
know.
computer.
Fucking
Sitting there
dickhead.
arguing with it. Don't you fucking make that sound at me.
I mean, we're not on a deadline, right? So we could,
Oh, Sean said we have plenty of time.
yeah, just like chill out here and figure shit out.
If you want to take the days, but
We're kind of sitting ducks if we're just taking days studying this thing. I feel.
you are a couple of
We're-
days out
Yeah.
from Scintilla,
Yep.
and this ship was sent seemingly after you, which means that if you wait for 5 days, it should have reported back by now.
I think it's best to return with it as soon as we can.
I mean, yeah, see if we can
Yeah.
get anything on the travel there, but
As you're traveling back, in the few hours, Jupe, you realize the reason it's so difficult for you to bypass is that it's a half of a cipher. The other half was likely on the other ship.
Son of
And they are long gone, having transitioned into the warp.
Whatever.
Upon, however, those hours elapsing, the astropaths do return with a message from Silas. He provides you inquisitorial authorization to rename the ship. He will be sure to scrub any data of its entry when you enter into Scintilla's space. He will set about getting it renamed to whatever name you choose.
Whatever retarded things those idiots come up with next time.
Yeah, let's get it.
holy
Ooh.
fuck. I mean, do we
This is
keep
my
the
o-
chain
this
of
is the part that I
nuclear?
like. I mean, yeah, it's gotta be nuclear something, right? Nuclear
Yeah.
dinosaur or some shit.
Oh, hell yeah! Dinosaur, that's the one!
Oh my god.
Nuclear dino. Woo!
I guess this is what happens when you DM for
Petroleum
a bunch of
dino?
dudes.
Petroleum, that sounds like a dirty move. I don't want
That's fair. Hold on, yeah, I don't want the petroleum dino.
God, girlfriend hit me up with the petroleum dino last night. I haven't walked like the
I'm
street
not
since.
walking right for the next week.
I'm walking left.
My spine feels straight.
Oh,
So you know damn
My
well you're
spine
DMing
feels
for
straight,
five-year-olds,
but it's
Sean.
the only part that does after
Yeah.
last night.
What was that, Jamie?
5-year-olds
I
is
said
what
you
we
know
are.
damn well you're
Oh,
DMing
yeah.
for 5-year-olds.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what to expect. I'm DMing for a bunch of dudes. It's gonna be like 5-year-olds.
Goo goo gaga. Penis balls, haha lol.
Haha, penis, haha, badge, haha, dinosaurs, wee.
We don't have to name it right now, though.
Nuclear dinosaur.
But we could. Yeah, I mean the nuclear dinosaur.
I'm
Tyrannosaurus
assuming it's gonna
sex.
be. I'm assuming it's gonna be another HOS, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
HOS.
Okay.
It's
'Cause,
called another ship.
That stands for Holy Ordos ship.
Whatever.
John, will we be able to run a diagnostics of this ship to see what all is
Heretic
on
only
this ship?
Yes.
Like, we know that it was really
heretic
fucking
will you
stealthy,
take?
right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, man. I feel like our group's really good luck for the Inquisition. They get a ship, they got a Titan. Fuck, dog. What else can we bring them?
Success, hopefully.
Hey, we
Look,
haven't
man.
failed yet, all right?
Like
I
baby
mean,
steps.
we kind
Jesus.
of shit the bed on that first mission, but we
Yeah.
were learning.
But like, we still.
Now we
did
killed
it.
a greater demon and fucking got them a
Yeah,
Titan.
I mean, we
or-
killed a
and-
greater demon, got a Titan, got a ship. I mean, I think we made up for that first fuck up, you know?
Yeah, you'd like to think that.
Yeah, I would actually.
Yeah. Until they release the plague and they just
Yeah.
fucking murder like entire planets, and they're like, "This was your fault."
Fuck you.
Fucking
All
oops.
part of our greater plan, we say.
Never say Mavi. I can get all of my day.
Lamau.
Ah, yep, there it is.
Want me to say sorry because you guys are dog shit? I don't think
Oh
so.
shit, that's an Italian grapple cannon.
Nah.
Grapple Kanana.
You're damn right.
Grapple Canada.
Grape Canada?
The whole thing? Slave quarters, you say?
Yeah, it's your crew.
But we took the ship. How is it our crew?
Well, it's the crew of the ship, and you're taking the ship, therefore it's your crew.
Therefore, it's our
Oh.
ship. Our
Shit,
crew.
alright.
Damn.
It's part of the Armada.
All right, there we go. There's the entire thing. So, it is a Kerbal-class destroyer. Known as the Wave of Nox. Its speed is 10, armor is 21, maneuverability is 33, detection is 15, its hull is 31. Its weapons are on its dorsal, a Ryza pattern, macro cannon. Its prow is grapple cannons. It has a maximum morale of 95, a maximum crew of 100. It has slave quarters for its crew quarters, Jovian pattern class 2, which is the typical plasma drive, Shrilov 1 warp engine, which is a typical warp drive, a regular old Geller field. It has a repulsor shield. It's allowed to stay inside of asteroid belts and the like. It has a combat bridge. It has an M1R life sustainer, which is the basic life sustainer. Life support. It is a M100 augur array, which is a typical augur array. Its history is a nose for trouble, which means it seems to always find trouble. Of course, it seems as if the ship itself is always rearing and looking for a fight. And it has the other ability, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, which allows you to mask 2 of your components and make them appear as other components.
Oh.
Which is why, when you guys read it initially, it showed us having a Nova cannon.
Gotcha.
In addition, it has an Empyrean Mantle, which is basically something that allows it to blend in with the background radiation. A Graviton Flare, which disrupts augur arrays. A Reinforced Prow for ramming things. A Chameleon Hole, which also helps in stealth. Augmented Retro Thrusters, which help in speed. And then Reinforced Interior Bulkheads, which give it more armor. Or not armor, more hull. It's got some cool stuff.
I don't know. I mean, an interstellar vessel's kind of cool.
Yeah, just a little bit.
If it had a cool nickname, it'd be even more badass.
Like what?
To be specific, the Imperium Mantle.
Fireball of Warp Zone number 3.
That's the ship's name. Done.
Basically, it completely masks and diffuses its energy signatures to make it hard to detect. And then the Chameleon Hole allows you to change your vessel's colors and changes its registration markings and distinctive patterns if you succeed at a tech use test.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
We can have like accents and racing stripes, right?
Yeah, basically,
yeah, dude.
you can make it look like whatever you want, and then you can.
We're making it red, so we're fast as fuck, boy.
Which, taking the time
Yeah,
to
dude,
learn
another
this
few billion for the racing stripes and accents, dog.
means that you won't actually need to worry
Billion, yeah.
about the issue that you were thinking you might, since you can change the registration, the name it's registered under, that would come with a scan,
Gotcha.
and the way it looks.
That's cool. Was this just going to be the cheesy nuclear chameleon? Is that what I'm hearing, boys?
Oh,
Spicy,
chemical
I know.
chameleon.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
The karma. Chameleon.
It wasn't a bunch of commas, Sean. You just had an ellipses and then chameleon.
I personally prefer a scythe. Alright, so, with that information that you guys now have, what would you like to do?
Okay.
Cat.
Hmm.
You're still about a day and a half out from Scintilla.
The longest car ride.
Longest car ride. Put these two close to each other. Use wolf in sheep's clothing to make it look like our weapons are way stronger than they should be. Hopefully
Yeah.
that'll dissuade anybody fucking with us for the next day and a half.
Also, like, patrols people might be like, yo, some good ass weapons. And fuck us up even harder. The gamble you're willing to take. As the person that made that decision, you should be the one riding on it, right?
Of course.
Alright, that's 2 agrees.
And what would you like to do with your prisoner?
The main boy?
Keep him locked up and somewhat sedated up until we get to Scintilla.
Enough
Because
to where he just stuffs
it's
Coligus
not-
heretics is really,
It's not our job to interrogate him. It'd be nice to, but the reality is he's not going to talk to us.
Yeah.
Even with a good excruciator kit, it's probably best to get him back to HQ because there might still be a lot more to this than we have, and again, it's not going to be useful, reliable information. I feel from him that we get out.
we're just gonna keep reinserting and yanking out a catheter.
What?
Gilbert,
Get the barbed one.
as you're trying to keep him at a point of sedation so he doesn't call you heretics, it becomes extremely hard because even in sleep he's going, heretics!
I don't
Yeah,
care about him calling us heretics. I just don't want him to be aware enough to try and make a break
I'm
or
the one
something
that
like
brought
that.
that up.
Yeah.
I'm
It was
not doing
Gilbert.
this for you, this is for me.
Alright, then, if everybody is good with it, then we will just, as you guys arrive at Scintilla.
I will just, I kind of wandered off there for a while, so I don't really know what's going on. I'll just say I'm good.
I was just thinking if you wanted to do anything while you're in flight, basically, to Scintilla.
I mean, if dude's awake, I guess I could question him.
You can make
Not-
sure he is awake. It is multiple days, so he will be awake if you wish him to be.
Yeah.
Alright, he would, of course, understandably prove fairly obstinate to just normal questioning. You would need to
Yeah.
break out your excruciator and interrogate him.
I mean, I'm not gonna interrogate. I would try to just talk to him. Just say like,
Right.
hey, look, we are with the Inquisition. Like,
That's it.
we are not. We are returning to Scintilla. We just, I know. You just kind of try to reason with him. If he doesn't fucking budge, then he doesn't budge.
He would
You know.
effectively, what it would result in is he believes that even if you are part of the Inquisition, you are likely following a radical Inquisitor. And radical Inquisitors are
Nice.
just as bad as heretics.
You can tell him that. Get there.
Oh
And,
yeah, I mean,
The Triancorn Palace should be destroyed and thrown off of Calixis because it harbors radicals.
well, anyway, I tried.
You did.
Until we know more about, the orders came from and everything, I don't want to like go too hard on the guy. So
Rip
Get
out
in
a
his
fingernail
ass.
or two, but nothing major.
Just rip out his
I
heart. Nothing
mean-
major.
some fucking a car battery to the balls is fucking all good.
Kissing his Cheerio.
Wait, we're not hooking
I
it up. We're
wet
just
the
gonna
sponges
smack him.
down, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, just throw a car battery on his
Yeah.
balls. Yes.
Yeah. Look, you
Oh!
attach the
Belongs
fire
in
battery
an ocean.
to a fucking stick, and it's just a warhammer now. You smack around with it. I'm sure
Deflated
like
one
we're
of my
playing
testicles,
fucking
bro.
Dead Rising.
Oh, my
Just make a
testicles.
flail out of his nutsack.
I'll make him flail while grabbing his nuts.
I mean, that seems like it'd be like a holy item.
Hell yeah. It's a
Nutsack
relic.
oil. Probably sell it for like $5.
Hell yeah.
Something like that.
But yeah, outside of that, I mean, that'd really be my only goal. Would be to try to fucking just
Yep.
reason with the prick, and then
Yeah. I mean, I will allow you to attempt a charm check, but I don't think you have it trained, and it would be a penalty. So I don't like if you don't roll a 1, you can't succeed.
All right,
So I
fuck
guess
it.
shoot
Let's
for the
go.
1.
Hell
Sure.
yeah.
Nope.
Well,
You know, I saw
Not bad,
one.
but
yeah, I saw the one.
I was like,
ooh, oh.
yeah. You can tell just by the way he holds himself and his chin, he would be a hard nut to crack. There's a fair bit of respect that can be given towards someone like this if he is truly just someone caught in a web of deceit.
And I would tell him that.
And unsurprisingly, he would blow you off, not believing
That
you.
would be
yeah.
compliments
I
from
mean,
someone like you.
No surprise, but you know, maybe someday once.
Maybe
you know,
someday he'll look at you and be like,
if everything get
and it'll
hey,
become Yandere.
yeah, once like everything blows over and maybe he knows that we're not fucking heretics and all that, then, maybe he'll be like, oh, okay, he's a great dude.
Maybe when he realizes that he was the heretic all along, and he's like, oh no, I've done the
friends
bad.
that I
Well-
made along the.
You're now honor bound to fucking off yourself.
He immediately does it.
He would.
Bad
I
respect.
mean, yeah, I mean, that's all I got. Unless there's a fucking armory to raid.
I mean, not anything worth really noting. There's ammo for like typical auto guns and las guns and stuff like that.
How about Melta ammo?
No,
Fuck
they
you.
do not have meltas. I would say they have a melta charge you could take
Okay.
if you want to melt a bomb.
Yeah. Yeah. Who
Oh, yeah.
doesn't want to melt a bomb, dude? I mean, come on.
All right, you have melt a bomb. There you go.
Cool.
All right, I am I need water. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye again.
Nice. I melted. Shit. I wrote something down as the Insane Man book. I don't know what that was.
All right, I'm back.
I think that was
Welcome back.
one of the
Thank you.
the one that was like all gibberish that we found in the library. I think.
Oh yeah. That was probably the one that gives me like the fucking
Your
casting
side
bonuses
focus or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably just look at that in parentheses.
Yep.
Book with shadow figure. Wow, I need to take better notes, dude.
The book with the shadow figure was the one you found in the insane asylum section of the Hematite Cathedral in one of the cells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had a
Let's
picture of
see,
a
buttons.
bird-like demon-looking creature.
Weird.
Oh wow.
Anyway.
Let's see. Pile of cerebral fluid.
Ah.
The
Yeah.
fuck do I even put under? Let's put that under to be sorted. I don't know where that goes.
In your brain.
It's like that probably shouldn't be outside your body.
Other book. Oh wow. Yeah.
Not a
that's-
doctor,
Anyway.
so.
Oh, boy. Why did I put idiot astropath?
That I don't know.
forgot.
Tell us how you really feel about it.
Oh, anyway. Let's see here.
I don't know what kind of emotions you're going through, but you're going through them.
I mean, that was in the Barbara Zanatov journal, or no, Hadria's journal.
Oh, okay, yeah, she was the astropath. And she said basically she was gonna be turning in, or she was scared of one of the quote unquote owners of the cathedral. Not Coronath, Gustavus Hecate.
Corn ass.
Nice.
Got him.
Sean, very quick
Gustavus Hecate. Yo.
question about lore here. I was purchasing a new knowledge because my intention is to eventually do the things where I get 2 scholastic knowledge, get the freebie and a forbidden. And the forbidden I want is access to the warp information or forbidden knowledge on the warp. Would you say I would take scholastic lore astromancy or scholastic lore specifically about navigators to enter into that particular phase? Go like, which would be a more natural progression into the warp?
Navigators is more specific about just the navigators and Navis Nobilite. If you're looking about the warp itself,
Whereas astromancy would be more about the whole act.
I mean, if you're looking into like how people traverse the warp or just like the warp itself.
The understanding of the energy of the immaterium, its interaction and interrelation with real space, and how its tides and eddies affect the travel between stars.
Oh, you're reading that from something?
That's specifically how it describes forbidden lore of the warp from
okay.
the entry in skills.
Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be navigators because scholastic knowledge navigators would be like knowing their houses, knowing their customs,
Okay.
that kind of stuff. So it wouldn't be them. Astromancy would probably be the best. Let me see if there's like one I can.
Because that's
I
going to be
think of
more
this a
about
bit better,
star
but-
and space shit in general, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Let me. Oh, that does remind me. There was I looked at the errata, and there's a few things that I'm gonna be changing.
Oh.
One of them is knowledge. The secondary for knowledge is gonna be general for common knowledges.
Oh, for commons. Okay.
Also, Elijah, we've been doing it wrong. I was stupid.
Oh no.
Dick goes in the hole.
You technically can only shoot once because you're using the attack type of action when you move and
Oh
shoot.
well.
I'm still gonna lie at and move and shoot and then shoot, but
We can do it the right way from here on in.
okay. I just want to take it away from you, so
I'm over it. I mean, don't worry.
that doesn't make me feel better the way you worded that.
I'll get over this game. Fuck it.
I got a fucking crazy simple guy anyway. Am I not heartbroken?
Dude, he's messaging me right now. He's heartbroken, Sean. You fucking monster.
Bro, what the fuck is the point of secrecy these days?
Dude, I'm just here for you, dog.
Whatever, man.
Why don't you
Apparently
go?
not. You
Why don't
just-
you go cry to somebody else? I'm tired of it.
Apparently. I thought you were
Oh
a
my
homie.
god, dude, I am. That's why I was looking
No,
out for
apparently
you.
you could just blow me.
Dude, I did.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
Oh no, it would definitely be knowledge occult.
Oh.
That's
It's cult for me to get into
yeah.
the warp.
Yeah. Occult would definitely be warp.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'd allow you still to go Rastromancy because it is like still tangentially related, but the ones I'd say would be probably numerology would be or not numerology. The occult would be like the most tied in. Numerology would be one that you could take, and astromancy would be one you could
numerologist.
take. Yeah, occult would definitely be like the most aligned.
The easiest to jump into it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And it works with what we've been looking at anyways.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, without a doubt.
All right. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. All right, where was I? I was talking with Jamie about something. I don't remember what though, because I'm stupid.
Something. I remember cerebral fluid. That's really where I left off at that conversation.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of asking questions about my just shit I wrote down a month ago and.
Oh yeah.
Fuck the
It
like.
was Gustavus.
Why did I say this?
Yep, it was Gustavus Hecate. She was scared of him because she thought that he was like going insane or something similar, and she was going to report him to the ecclesiarchy. and she died before she could.
Okay.
It was after that entry that it seems that she was killed.
That's what you get for being, well, potential snitch.
Snitches get stabs.
Oh,
True.
not the way I remember it, but okay.
No, you get stabbed. We're not gonna stitch it up. We're just gonna
Yeah,
poke holes in
you
you.
just fucking shove it in and kind of like swish it around a little bit, make the hole bigger. Leave the weapon in you. Sever your spine.
Got a weapon in me, dog.
Okay. I dumped all the random crap out of my inventory into the thing.
Hell yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Then we will proceed with you guys arriving on Scintilla. Scintilla.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome
Roll
back.
20
Back.
Crash the ship.
Perfect. We just arrived.
Well, as you're arriving, is there anything that you would like to do before you guys would arrive in Scintilla, or would you just like to move forward with the
Before
arrival?
you get, all your bones relocated.
Before your bones get sucked on
Yeah.
while they're still inside your body.
Oh, they're sucking
how it
me
goes.
off.
The
Oh.
good suck.
That's what the warp does. It just sucks on your bones.
A good suck from the warp. I mean, if you think about it.
I mean, fuck, dude. Give us some eyelashes and some thick old DSLs, maybe.
It's
Bruh.
like a bunch of tongues licking the underside of my skin.
God.
Fuck,
We,
you're cleaning up the grundle.
You riding the new ship or the old ship?
We're taking them
Uh,
both, dog. You can ride on whatever one you
Yeah,
want.
you get to choose.
Well, I mean,
I will
not
mention-
He
my
probably
choice.
doesn't get a whole lot of
which, yeah, which Medicaid pay was I rushed to?
Probably the new
Guess it'd
ship.
be old.
No, you would be rushed to the old ship's Medicaid.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I
I
honestly
figured
just
that'd
put on
be
the
the
new
case,
like,
so-
oh, we had to give him stat, just go to the one on
Yeah,
the ship.
No,
exactly.
he was or she was still somewhat conscious at the time. So,
Stable, but
yep.
upset.
Only to die if she didn't receive some kind of medical care within probably the next day. So she was able to get rushed to the ship.
Next short amount of time.
Yeah.
Next, eventually, yes.
But yeah, you would have been basically like within a day or two able to move around. So it's basically like when you start being mostly recovered is when you would arrive at Scintilla, but you would be able to do some stuff before that if you wanted for some reason.
Probably just doing some physical therapy.
Okay. Getting
I'd probably want to sneak out to the garden, but they'd probably be like, no.
no, you stay. Doctor's orders. I am
I'll
doctor.
bring you zucchini from their dog just for you.
Yeah.
And get well zucchini.
This isn't a zucchini, it's an eggplant.
I don't
Ah!
know plans. I didn't throw it. Jeez, I still brought you something.
Anyways. Joe, you would probably need to be staying in the new ship because it would need a commander to basically effectively drive it to
Hell yeah.
port. So since you killed its current one, wink, killed him.
Anyway.
Wait, he's not dead, is he?
No.
Okay.
Effectively.
Might as well be.
He's captured.
Good as dead.
He's stupid.
No, his intelligence isn't bad.
When he's all doped up, I think it's pretty shit.
I think Silas needs to talk to that guy personally.
He's like, that's my old buddy.
Old buddy, old
Oh,
pal, old
this
friend.
Silas. Oh, we was best pals back in grade school.
Yeah, I like him a lot more than I like you.
Until he
guys
killed
do,
my
you doped up,
sister.
my friend.
Yeah,
Oh,
then we
shit,
kind of
he's a
like fell
heretic
apart
now.
for a
I
little
never
bit.
saw that one coming.
Had a little falling out.
Falling out of what?
This
His
window.
car.
The friendship, dude. Oh.
All right. But the HOS Nuclear Dragon and the ship currently named what? What is your new ship's name?
Give you the name. Nuclear Dinosaur.
All right. I mean, is that going to get
Got it.
locked in? Because you can change it at any time, literally, with the chameleon.
Oh.
So,
For now, that's what it's locked in as.
All right.
Just to know it's part of the
Currently-
nuclear fleet.
known
Yes.
as the Nuclear Dinosaur. Nuclear dinosaur escorting.
Hell yeah.
I like Dinosaur. Baby,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
scoring every day.
The nuclear dinosaur escorting its limping brother back into port. It is gonna take probably probably like 2 to 3, maybe 4 months for the nuclear dragon to be repaired.
Thank God we have a second one.
Ship, yeah.
Or maybe we got some downtime, is what you're saying, huh?
Immediately after, as you approach the planet, it is a welcome sight. After the trials and tribulations you've had since you've left, you see the place that you can call closest to home coming before you. Though this is, of course, a small respite, you still have to worry about the fact that you are in the process of uncovering a heresy that seems to have spread to the very top of the ecclesiarchy,
Yeah.
and you must take care to ensure you are not killed before you can shine the Emperor's light upon it. At the very least, though, when you arrive and head to the Tricorn Palace, you should theoretically be safe there, the Inquisitorial headquarters where you'll meet with your patron Inquisitor face to face. For some of you, this will be your first time. For others, it was only a
Face to
brief moment in the
face?
past
Face to feet.
where you,
Yeah.
looked into his hard eyes. However, as you finish your flight patterns and validate your docking request, you board a decommissioned Arvis lighter, which is an orbit-to-surface transport vehicle, and travel down to
Cutting out
Hive
again,
Sibelius.
Sean.
What?
Cutting out
Cutting
again.
out.
Bah!
Which is a.
Unplugged it.
Just popped him that time. Oh God.
I don't care if I'm gonna have a limited budget. I'm buying you a new mic if you don't have one when I'm there, Sean.
I mean, you can just take me to buy one, I'll buy it. As you finish your flight patterns, that's my main issue, is I just don't want to drive halfway across town.
Fuck, I'll do that absolutely.
Oh my god.
You like fucking file. That is so
John,
fucking
give me your street address.
irresponsible.
I'll just fucking order you one.
I've said that a
just
few times. The
fucking
only reason I haven't is because I
pound your
really don't want
bare
to
ass.
drive halfway across town. I have the money.
Oh, you big.
I have the money to
fucking
buy a new computer
stinker.
too.
Oh my god. You smell. God.
I'm just lazy, and after I
Yeah,
get home from work, I
didn't
just
need to
really
say
don't
it.
want to.
Oh my
Especially
God.
right now.
Uh-huh.
Fucking
Whatever, man.
the board I'm working on is pissing me off a lot,
Nice.
and
No one else is pissing me off.
the new position is making me very tired.
It's
So-
a microphone issue.
Well, regardless of this, that
Yes,
shouldn't have been brought to light, 'cause
anyways.
now I'm just furrowing my brow. What was going down?
As you
Oh,
finish your flight
God.
patterns and validate your docking request, you board a decommissioned Arvis lighter, which is an orbit-to-surface and surface-to-orbit transport vehicle, and travel down to Hive Sibelius. The cityscape, with its massive spires rising up past the smoggy air that encompass the hive, greets you with its wonder and majesty. As you fly into its orbital docks and disembark, you move quickly through the streets, eyes peeled for any additional attempts on your life. You are unsure if you are truly safe here, but you are fortunately unaccosted as you make your way north to the Tricorn Palace. Its 3 spires jut out of the rockcrete of the hive like powerful sentinels, ensuring that any who would commit treasonous acts are filled with fear upon viewing their countenance.
Okay.
Alright, entering into it, you guys will meet with Silas to give him a brief. All 5 of you are currently sitting there. He has already sent some people to acquire the payload that you guys brought and bring it in for a
Thorough
discussion.
investigation.
Yep. So he is curious as to how you came across this vehicle that seems to be in the care of excuse me, of the ecclesiarchy, from what you said.
Of the.
The ecclesiarchy.
How did we come upon said vehicle?
Yes.
It came upon us.
Well, sir,
Dude,
we were attacked
Real
by
s-
it,
Yeah.
and we proved superior. So superior, in fact, we claim the vehicle.
He clasps his hands and nods. Well, at least we can try and plumb the depths of its data banks to find any remnants of its orders or its reasons for targeting you specifically.
I attempted my best when we were coming back, sir, but my skills are not quite that perfected yet. I feel I was close.
We have 12 different Majoses
will
that
be-
will be able to attempt to crack into it, so you need
It
not
will be
worry
known to us-
yourself.
Okay.
What it's his like understanding of what went on. Like, has he
You gave him
been
a
briefed yet?
yeah, you
Or-
gave him a very brief message inside of the first astropathic message. Basically just telling him that shit's going down, potential implications of high-level ecclesiarchal corruption. That's about it that you're able to get across in like a because astropathic messages need to be fairly simple.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
And they're also liable for miscommunication because astropaths don't communicate in words so much as like symbology and feeling.
Then I mean, I guess start giving him a rundown of fucking all of it.
All right.
Um,
This would be a good point for you guys to go over exactly what it is that is going on. I can, of course, add anything that you guys need me to, but this would be a good point for you guys to actually like collect your minds and like take all of the information you've gotten so far.
Hey.
If you want, I guess. Nobody speak first.
we do that.
Huh?
Actually giving a report. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
So,
Well,
just
sir, I mean, anybody jump in when I get something wrong, please. We arrived planet side as we were instructed after our initial warp travel, which seemed to go fairly well. We met with the folks we were supposed to at the Golden Cathedral. Got the information on where we needed to travel from there. Equipped ourselves appropriately and left the next day. When we got to our destination, after having been waylaid on the way there by what I can only assume were cultists from the same sect we inevitably would encounter, we were
he
met.
holds his hand up. What location were you heading to?
Oh god, the name is escaping Jupe. It would not escape a read.
It was
was it like the Hecate Cathedral or some shit?
the Hematite Cathedral.
The Hematite
close
Cathedral.
enough.
She wouldn't have said the location. She would have said that initially, but I am just drawing a blank straight up.
Continue.
Once at the Hematite Cathedral, we surveyed the perimeter of the building before making our entry, surmising that, at least from what we could tell outside, the place looked fairly abandoned. Upon entry and further inspection, that was not necessarily true, though its inhabitants were few.
But was inhabited.
It was inhabited by several individuals who had most certainly been experimented upon, as well as the experimenter himself, it would appear.
Well, he was a warp apparition.
Well, okay, that's not fair. I don't know how to say this any more scientifically, sir, but I think we dealt with ghosts.
He just nods as if this is
Oh yeah.
just another
Absolutely
day.
normal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
didn't you just say they were ghosts?
Was
Upon our
everybody you encountered a
investigation-
ghost, or
What was that?
was
No,
everyone
they're
you
also
encountered a
demons.
ghost?
Oh.
I mean, there were
Gilbert is correct.
those who were experimented upon,
Yeah, there was the
Yeah, the icky ones.
and
that was it.
yeah, the homie
That was it.
and the Titan. But
He was still kind of a ghost because his spirit merged with the machine spirit.
true.
He was a ghost in
I
the
mean,
machine.
Oh, that's right. The one guy in the basement was not a ghost, right?
Ghost is a shell, was for myself.
The guy in the basement, the corpse that was there.
Big boy,
Super
big
Psyker.
tall corpse.
There was just corpses there, so it seemed that he had some semblance of life, though not in his body. It seemed.
But strictly speaking, not a ghost.
Strictly speaking, a spirit in a machine.
Legit.
Yes.
Wait, are you talking about the
Like the sacrifice.
Talking
John's
about
talking
the,
about the
thing.
pilot.
Yeah, I think Jamie's talking about.
Oh
the
yeah, no, I'm
sacrificial
talking
room
about the
with,
guy. Yeah, the room that had like the
like the zombies and shit.
yeah, that one
Oh, he was-
with the stinky pit.
Yeah, he was an
Yeah.
apparition. He wasn't
Okay.
alive. He was
Oh,
also an
He was
apparition.
also a ghost.
Yep.
Okay.
All three of the Hecates were
His experiments were not.
yeah, all three of the Hecates were ghosts, and his experiments were effectively ghosts because they were zombies kind of. And then the ones in the north wing were not his stuff. That was Kornath.
Yeah.
And this is all information you got from reading books and shit.
Yeah, so I guess just following the course of events. At least start with all that before going down into the Titan.
Yeah.
Heebie-jeebies.
So you just talked about there being ghosts.
There were ghosts.
Yep.
Yes, that was just the break into there are ghosts.
Yep.
He's like, yes, I know. Go on.
Okay.
Not he knows, but he is unfazed.
Because he knows.
From our initial exploration of the cathedral itself, we encountered a large Mechanicus-themed grandfather clock that will be relevant later, and a grand cannon with a spiral staircase leading up another level. But from there, we explored a few of the rooms, discovered a grand library with a telescope and a great... Oh shit, what's the word for that?
The planetarium would be one.
Yeah, we found a planetarium that had the system's planets and a little bit of a gimmick behind it, which we would eventually figure out. Readjusting the planetarium, we would inevitably encounter one of these apparitions enraged at us for touching his experiment.
He's like, you fucked it up.
Yep. Armillary sphere would be another one.
Armillary sphere, that was the one I wanted. Thank you. Upon dispatching this foul apparition, we gleaned what we could from that room, and we came back to that room to do that later, but it's moot. But that room is, yeah. We would eventually explore more of the facility, discovering another apparition, experimenting upon, I can only assume prisoners. I can't imagine any living creature would be willing for what was happening to them.
What kind of experiments?
What was he doing? It was just fuck.
Like the,
They were the
is
ones
the
that
Equus
were
guy that we're
like,
talking about.
Are you talking about
they-
the ones on the north in the insane asylum portion, or the ones that were to the south underneath
the ones in the north. We haven't gotten south yet.
Okay, the ones in the north, he was seemingly trying to cure their insanity
Okay.
and
But
pulling out their
cerebral
brain,
fluid.
yeah, their cerebral fluids from their spines to do
I
so.
have some right here.
I was gonna say, I think we got like 2 vials of that
Yeah,
shit.
you do.
Yeah, he was
Victory.
attempting to cure these patients' insanity, is what we gleamed, and he was doing so by draining their brain in a very literal sense,
Brain drain.
tapping into their cerebral spinal fluid and collecting it.
Do you have any samples?
Yes, I recovered one from the Medicaid station that was in the sanitarium, and I recovered 2 vials that were kept in a secret compartment in the planetarium.
Fantastic.
He reaches
Which
down and grabs a
seem
small
to be the same thing.
black box, flips it open, and then pushes it over to in front of you.
After we dispatched of this man, or this apparition, and his brain-drained experiments, we would find ourselves in need of a little bit of a medical attention, one of us, and there was a medevac or a med station in there we were capable of fixing up enough to assist us. From there, we would explore the southern sections of the facility and would discover our third apparition up a long tower, or up a long set of stairs, I believe. Although I did not encounter this one myself, they would need to. Anybody else would need to step in and fill you in on that encounter.
We climbed the tower. Let's see, that was the hallway
this-
filled with mirrors.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Are we talking about the one that we went to like the feast or whatever? Of?
Yep,
Yes.
yep.
Yeah,
I was leading up to
okay.
the feast lady, but I was not really there for that. I was, but I was in the hallway walking up,
this was
getting ditched by
the
Zana, getting scared by ghosts.
first one that we encountered.
Yes, she was.
When we arrived in the room, there were several servitors as well as a feast that was prepared. Let's see. In front of every seat was a card with our names written on them. Once, Ishmael threw the,
He said this shit's raw and threw it.
what was it, like a chicken or something?
It was
Yeah,
like
it
a
was,
threw
serpent.
It was a very well cooked chicken dinner.
Uh-huh.
Yep. He
Anyway.
threw the chicken, and
raw.
she appeared and attacked.
But you don't like my cooking?
Oh.
So we dealt with that, and then we went downstairs, and that's when we ran into the ghosts. There was fuck, which one was that? Is that where there were like the two figures fighting? Or is that the one that was just the like Jadoos in red robes with like a
The one to
winged
the
figure?
the one to the south, underneath the floor or underneath the kitchen.
No. I'm talking about the visions, the like the ghosts that appeared and were.
Oh,
like...
yeah. The first one was the red robes, seemingly fighting.
like a
Excuse
winged
me.
figure or something. Right?
The first one was the orc wah that you could hear in the background. And
I thought the wah was
The bathroom baby.
downstairs. This is the one that would have been like on the second floor.
They were both
I
on the
thought the-
second floor. The first one was when you came down from Nakia Hecate's place. That was the orc wall, and then the second was when you went back up there, and that was the fighting of the fucking what's it called? Yeah, the demon. That's when you went to go to Coronath Hecate's library, or not library, his study with the big ass armillary sphere. Because the library and the armillary sphere were in different places.
Yeah.
They were two different spires.
So we saw those.
Yep.
That was interesting. Then concealed in the basement, we found a summoning sword or like a, I don't know how to describe that, like a fucking
An occult circle.
Actually, yeah.
occult circle.
It had 3 different things. It was a transmutation to alter something, something that would manipulate time and or age, and then it was a demon summoning circle, and that's what Urit would have been able to tell you.
Okay. But yeah, that's where we encountered the final Hecate, I think.
Yep, good stuff.
He had a bunch of zombies, killed him, found
Like
some
a hole in his chest or stomach or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his guts were hanging out from a hole in his stomach.
and then
Stomach.
we did have
Stomach.
like a behind a hidden door in the back, a bunch of bodies like grotesquely arranged, sewn together.
Sounds like another day at a madman's estate.
Say that.
He did.
uh-huh. What the fuck else did we deal with? What happened in the library other than a book?
You found the 3 books
Entering me.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, we found the angry book.
Yep. The book that tried to
Found-
suckle your fingers and enter your skin, and then the
what
book
Gilbert
that
had.
that Gilbert has that you could use to alter your
The one that
siren.
makes your abilities boost up.
Oh. So yeah, I'll go into detail about those.
Do you still have any of
in-
those books with you?
Yeah. Well, I'll take out the the book that I guess is wrapped in whatever cloth we wrapped it in, and is chomping on my knife.
That one you don't have because you threw it in the chimera.
True, we put it in the fucking
Yep.
car.
Yep, you threw it in the car, and that car is that thing is buried
Well,
after the mountain it was on moved.
so you see.
It may be retrievable, but unfortunately, it is beyond our capabilities for retrievable. Personally,
Yeah, I'll tell him. Upon touching that
We-
book, it invoked like anger, and it took a lot to suppress the desire to lash out at everyone around you.
So it would still be on Bear's spine.
Yes,
I
we
will-
placed it in the era for. Well, we didn't exactly want it on us while we were still investigating. Long story short, we don't have the Chimera anymore.
circumstances which we will explain later in our report will explain what happened to the Chimera. At the moment, though, do take solace in knowing that it is buried, and it would take somebody with resources and effort to find it.
I have both of those things. We must ensure that
Fantastic.
it is destroyed. I will dispatch acolytes to do this.
Cutting out a little bit there.
I will dispatch acolytes to do this.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. There's the book Gilbert had. We still have that one, I believe.
Yep.
The other book, I have in a sense. I don't.
His eyebrow raises.
It well latched onto me and absorbed itself into my skin.
Just brush that comment under the rug.
You see his eyebrow raises just a little bit more, but he doesn't say anything.
Purging must begin immediately.
One of his hands goes under his desk. You start hearing a little button tap 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 tap.
Oh.
Everybody
And
else,
upon that, I did have.
step away from Jethro, please.
Hey,
Take that 5-foot sidestep here.
I'm just gonna like dive onto Gilbert.
No,
taking you with me.
Motherfucker. Oh, elaborate on the others more later. That is also when I had a vision.
Oh.
Let's see. It was yes, the green book inside me.
That's a book tell on its own.
That note makes sense to me.
The green book
Let's
inside.
see. I witnessed Barraspine. There were radioactive waves boiling away the planet, boiling away all the water left on the planet, with warp energy entering, corrupting, and ultimately destroying it.
Go on.
That-
And I click in from underneath the desk.
That's it. That was, I mean, that was the vision. Unless I missed something.
No. With your debriefing.
What happened after we
there.
found the books? That was when you guys went down that last hallway that had the rooms after that, correct? And I was kind of stuck outside working on that
Nope.
the power sword.
That was in.
Yeah.
You hadn't found the power sword at that point yet.
Yeah, man. That was like the first thing that happened going down that hallway.
Was it?
Yeah.
We pretty much found the power sword in the first room, and then I was like, okay, I'll sit out here and work on it.
Huh, for some reason, I thought you guys
Then-
got to the library first, and but yeah, never mind then.
I mean, I might be
Overcome-
getting the
they
order
found
of
the sword.
operations mixed up,
Yep.
but
I probably
They found the sword. Gilbert and I went down, found the library.
as Ishmael took it back up to her. Okay, yep. And that's
Yeah,
why I was just you
and
and
then-
Gilbert in the library. That's right.
And then Gilbert figured out the
Then the
mystery of the kitchen.
first Hecate we defeated started to turn into a statue and like materialize in the pew,
Like a little dust statue.
right.
and then gave us the first key. That's what happened. Then
That's right.
Yep. But that I think covers like the main strokes of.
Everything above.
Alright.
Yep.
Do you know anything about the individuals you fought? The Hecates? Any writings of theirs? Anything that would give us elucidation as to their thought patterns at the time?
That's gibberish.
Yes, actually.
We
Let's
found
see.
some
I have
papers.
the book. Journal. I don't remember. Oh, right. Yeah, the book that has like all the math in it. All that.
Yep.
I can show him.
Let me quickly. I don't
For
think he has.
unknown reasons, there's a connection with this book. Ooh. Ugh.
He does not have astromancy or numerology, so.
I'm a loser.
You just told him about the book that Coronath Hecate penned that had the insane ramblings and the what is it?
Yeah.
The numerological significations and astrological significations that he seemed to put a lot of weight into. It will be significant. I felt like it was going to be significant.
He told me of the significance.
What else? What about that? Still have that.
You also have the book. That's one that Gilbert found.
Mhm.
That was his. That talks about the alignment of the 7th and 9th planets would bring.
Thing that we figured out the Millery sphere with.
Yep, would bring the resurrection of Saint Drusus.
Yeah. That's how we solved the puzzle, I suppose, at the orrery, summoning the final Hecate, who was very upset that we were meddling in his affairs, and
You say we fucked up the alignment. He's like, no, we never.
that we did it too early.
Yeah, he's like, no, who knows what'll happen? Rah, you reset my alarm clock back 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Hold out a gun and
Did he give you any reasons, or did he immediately attempt to kill you?
reasons for.
What was
Why
he
was so
screaming?
angry?
Like, I mean, yeah, he did.
I mean, I believe
remember.
he was just upset that it was
He
too
was upset
early.
that
But
He said we did it too soon. It wasn't right for
But I-
what we were doing.
believe let's see, did we not find details that kind of led us to believe that it was, the alignment for the sake of, like, I mean, obviously bringing back St. Drusus, and or did I just connect the dots that it was for the destruction of everything, like that whole vision?
That is an assumption you
know.
have made.
Yeah, I think that's an assumption I made. I don't
Yep.
think I shared that, though.
Yep. You did not find anything inside of the writings that would indicate that he was looking to the destruction of Bearspine.
Maybe. Oh.
Though the closest, I think the thing that led you to that is that he believes that with the return of Saint Drusus, sinners would be purged from the Calixtus sector. Which, again, if you guys don't know, Saint Drusus is the patron saint of the Calixtus sector. He was one of the most important members of the Crusade, the Angevin Crusade that came here. And, well, that's unfortunate. I just lost all that data. And with that, he is considered basically like second to the Emperor in the Calixtus sector. Like, Drusians are a major part of the religious blood of the Calixtus sector. I'm not sure how much you guys actually know about Drusus, but this would be something that all of your characters would be familiar with since
Nothing.
you were.
Players, yeah, probably not much.
But St. Drusus is a very, very, very important figure, so.
Okay. I'll believe
Well,
you for now.
Passing that information along.
I mean, they got the action figure, I get it. That's like having a crucifix of Jesus and saying, yeah, I got the action figure.
Yeah, kinda. Like, you're not far off. It would be probably closer to one of the apostles, but
but it's still being like a statue for prayer and me calling it the action figure.
Yeah.
Let's see. There, I believe we have had all of the sand ghosts or whatever the hell they were, dust ghosts. Fucking
I believe that's when
finished
one of you
appearing.
found that extra stairway down, wasn't it? Or no, wait. What was it in the back of the fireplace?
Yeah, I found it in the back
we covered
there.
that while you were AFK.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that whole thing we went over. Let's see. So then, yeah, from there it's just gathering the parts of the key that fit into the grandfather
which the grandfather clock opened and revealed a ladder, which most of us climbed down.
Some people took the expedient route.
There was an express route that I opted against,
Most people did.
but at least 2 people have taken that express route. Not yet in this story. Only one in this story. At the
Route was it?
missing a rung of the ladder, sir.
Oh, you were making a
Fallen.
joke.
My apologies. We found our way to the bottom. The individual who fell, Sir Gilbert here, did not
Didn't need to be said, but whatever. I mean, sure.
did not injure himself. It seemed so. It was not the worst fall. The floor below was filled with oil to break the landing.
I can confirm by taste it was oil.
Once we were down to the bottom, we would find ourselves at the door with a platform and several servo skulls, all with illuminators attached to them, that we were able to utilize to aid us in vision down there. We would get through the door or through the pathway fairly easily, and would enter into a large catwalk-filled area. It was catwalks in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, don't forget you do have all of the notes in that you found inside of the handout section.
Okay.
Ah.
Do we have what that dead captain with the bolter, or was that on like a recording?
That was a recording.
Yeah, voice recording.
Voice
Would we-
recording, recorded recording.
Yes, a
we
voice
have that,
recording
like,
of a recording.
Do we have a way to like make a recording of the recording, or would we just have to try to remember?
I believe you
what it
guys
said?
have the.
Yeah, wasn't it just on like a little?
Yeah, it was on a
fucking
what is it
recorder?
called? Data slate.
I believe
Because
we
he
took that.
mentioned
Yeah.
the Hecate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you took it, Joe.
Because they weren't originally named Hecate, they're named something else.
Really?
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that one. I don't think that one has a handout because it was just a blurb inside of the description of the room. But I can
Yeah.
go back over that if you would like me to. You guys can play it, and I can. In that case, since you're playing, I
mean,
can
yeah.
reread it for you if you would like.
Please.
Okay. Let me find it real fast.
Sit there
Kinda
fumbling
skipping
around
ahead a
on
little
this
bit, but,
data
yeah.
slate, like where's the damn play button? I read just clicks it. Thanks.
Yeah. Would you like to skip to that or continue?
Well,
Probably get
there's
to
a
that in
pretty,
turn.
there were a couple pretty significant events before that.
Yeah. There's just a couple. But I do have it up now, so when you guys do get to it, I can read it directly.
Alrighty.
Well, upon entering, we descended another ladder, led into a large room with a deceased, like, I don't know, mummified looking guy. Is that how that would be
Yep.
described?
A deceased,
Emaciated.
yep, emaciated tech priest looking motherfucker, which Arit would know was a princeps.
Which, yeah, Reed was able to identify as a princeps of the
Legio
Titanicus.
Titanicus. You see, he's been fairly, somewhat nonplussed, raising only a couple of eyebrows. That causes him to actually sit up straight. And,
Okay.
Well,
seemingly,
now that we have your attention.
you have more than my attention.
Oh, why'd you
Bump.
say it like that?
Ayo.
He's erect now.
Oh my god. You have my attention, but now you have my erection.
I don't
Sit
remember anything
Titanicus.
else that happened in that room, but
Gay is what's happening. Go on.
yeah. I mean, I don't remember if anything else happened in there at that point.
Oh, fair.
I
No.
think everything else was later.
Hmm.
But upon making that discovery, we pushed deeper into the structure, where we came across what seemed to be a engine room or power room. the blast shields were down. Did we raise the blast shields then?
Yeah, you pretty quickly went
Yeah,
into the
okay.
into the generatorium and raised the blast
Okay.
shields, and that's when the pinkies came.
Oh right,
Yep.
the whole room like had like warp tendril
Yeah.
tendrils and
Yep.
shit, right? Okay. Yeah, we proceeded into the power chamber, whatever you want to call it. The room was covered in tendrils and pustules that seemed to be of warp origin. On raising the shields, we were attacked by several demons or demonic entities. I don't believe we would have the knowledge to know what the fuck they actually were.
They
Describe
were
them.
small and pink.
Yeah, little pink guys
Rambled and
who-
jambled
that-
nonsense.
They yelled shit and threw fire.
That was actually a really good impersonation.
They were very sarcastic.
Ah, you got me.
Correct.
Right again.
Where we were able to.
I guess,
dispatch all
yeah,
of
Sean,
them.
would I be able to roll that now?
Yeah.
Damn.
Shoot.
They sound like what are colloquially known as pinkies, demons
Yes,
of
those.
siege.
Oh, that's
Pinkies?
it's very on the nose with the naming.
Yeah.
That is their colloquial name.
Yeah, proper.
Interesting.
I guess I wouldn't give a shit, honestly.
Well, after dealing with them, we decided to
I lost my pinky.
explore
And a couple
further.
other ones.
It seemed this could be powered up, though the servitor that would have been able to do so was destroyed in the fight. Found our way to a, what is it, like a gun room or
An armory.
armory, where there was a suit that seemed to be able to protect you from the radiation that the cores were giving off. So using that, it was a REIT that was able to get everything back into place and restored the power.
And this made the Titan operable.
Correct.
He steeples his fingers.
We continued on. Let's see, what do we find? The Medicaid room, which was nothing particularly significant.
Armory.
Already, yep.
Well,
talked
we
about
already
that
did the
one.
armory. That's where we got the suit that he was able to
Yep.
repower.
The next one you found is the Moderati quarters, which is where you found the body of Barnabas Sanatov.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take it away, Joe. That was your room.
Click play. We found a data slate. REIT was able to access it. Play.
This cool ass gun.
Also, yes.
I mean, yeah, I will be showing that after the recording, so.
It says, "My name is Taron Hecate." No, that's a lie. My last words shan't be a lie. My name is Barbarous Zanatov. I came to Barraspine in service of Inquisitor Devane, whose faith and strength I admire even more in these last days. I do not have his will, but I carry his mission. The evidence he entrusted to my care was safely within a cipher and in my hands. Unfortunately, the process for unlocking its secrets were not. The details of what brought me to this place are inconsequential. Should a loyal servant of the Imperium of mankind find this recording, know this. The D-Phage does not wish the secrets I nearly deciphered to be brought to light. I am pursued by agents of the ruinous powers, men who hide among the flock of the faithful. My ruse, masquerading as a noble here, has served me well for this last decade. I have nearly bankrupted the fortunes gathered by my family's warrant of trade. It was worth it. The Black Sepulchre was built, the evidence nearly decoded. That's when they caught up to me. They have taken my Black Sepulchre. Unable to dismantle it, they took the land to raise up a new monastery upon it. If they manage to block the night sky, my translation will not proceed. The daemon, I can't forget the daemon. It spoke to us all, calls itself the God Eater. It promised us everything. I resisted, but not all of my servants did. And it's talking to me now. I refuse to listen. I've asked for one last thing of my old friend, the Magos, who's brought to arms this machine. The last chance to prevent the fall of all of Barrisbine. This last chance to stop the D-Phage. I will not see the battle through. I cannot. It wages even now, but should the demon take my mind, I will be too dangerous to the cause. Uncover the Black Sepulchre marked on the Princeps maps. Learn the truth I could not discover. Emperor protect us all. And then a single explosive shot from a bolt pistol is the last noise from the Vox record. Inquisitor Devane. I will have to look into him. It appears that we are walking into the threads of another inquisitorial agent. We have to make sure that we don't step on any traces left behind that may snare our legs. Is there anything else that you encountered while here?
Because at this time I found this, and I'll pull out the bolt pistol. It's has blessed ammunition that played a big part into what's to come later. We powered the Titan on, and it started to move. So we
Before we get to the super exciting stuff, I do want to submit a couple documents that we had also come across that I was unfortunately misremembering until recently. Then presenting him with the note by Coronath Hecate describing his exact reason for wanting the 9th and 7th planets aligned, all that shit. And then would also like to hand him the copy we had of the Ecclesiarchy 1 document, pointing out specifically the mentioning of the Black Sepulchre and that they were aware of it and were trying to discover its origin and use without ever having reported it, appears. Mr. Sean.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, I've been going through all fucking 8 of these documents like absolute nuts, and I cannot figure out anything you're actually trying to point out here. I'll be a real dog.
Well, just it's more to keep it in the forefront, in case things start to align later.
Keep your shit. Keep it straight.
Yep.
All right. Well, Mr. Joe, as you would please describe the excitement.
Yeah. The
the last room was the room with like the maps and stuff in it, but there was nothing really happening there, as far as I remember. Just had maps from the old conquest.
Yep, and a map with the Gilded Cathedral on it that showed that was where the Black Sepulchre was.
Them mentioned Exterminatus.
Yeah, it. I don't can't remember if it was through the intercoms of the Titan or not, but yeah, it was stated that there was an exterminatus that this Titan was going to execute.
It did not say
No,
exterminatus.
sorry.
It had a job to finish, and it was gonna
Yeah.
go do it.
Sorry, yeah.
I mean, that was a joke because somebody wrote exterminatus.
Then the Titan went into motion. We ascended that ladder to.
Oh yeah, we talked to the Princeps first. Like it summoned us.
Summoned you all
Oh,
to the
yeah,
bridge.
it did.
Yeah, he's like, get over here, and then he ordered us around top of Man the Cannon.
Yep.
Someone's gonna have to recall that because I don't remember that.
All right. I will. In a flashback, dozens of pick
Okay.
screens throughout the room spring to life as you enter into the Princeps Bridge. Each shows a drawn and pale man hunched in a command throne. Even at a glance, the augmetics are identical. This can only be a recording of the individual whose corpse now sits behind you. A mechanical voice booms throughout the room. Brace drives engaging. You have scant moments to grasp handholds and the edges of consoles before the entire room lurches violently. With a deafening hiss and a burst of static, the pick screens switch to showing myriad vid feeds from points within the structure. This is where you start basically learning that you are actually inside of a Titan that is now becoming active. It pulls away from its buried state and starts walking through the blackened seas of Barraspine and coming back onto land. And starts moving towards Kevistron Altus, which was its original goal was to do something with Kevistron. Or its most recent goal was to do something with Kevistron Altus.
And the aforementioned Chimera.
Yeah, it went.
Yeah, it was parked outside.
Yep.
Was.
So your book's down there.
It probably is still. Yeah.
Gonna have to bust out the metal detector.
Yeah, basically right after you listened to the recording, the power was on, so you immediately heard over the intercom, engine Sears XLR to the bridge. That was the first thing it said to you.
So we went to the bridge.
Yep. That's where you saw all the pick screens turn on, and then it told you to man the cannons.
That's
As
right.
you saw on the vid feeds, a demonic creature of feather and horror flying in front.
Guys,
Casting
may
some
want to
kind of
get on
spell.
them cannons.
Get on the cannon, the Quake cannon. It's
The
a big
Quake
cannon.
It's
Oh,
a big
God.
cannon.
That's when we made our way up.
Pretty
That's
big gap.
right. To adjust the cannon. And
Explode after
that
one
was
started
when we
blasting.
first saw what we would assume was the dephage.
The first time you saw it was when you were about to. Oh yeah. You saw it, and that's when you got
And
teleported.
it appeared we were transported to some other place, some library.
around.
And this is what I can remember. I tried writing it down on the road here. I heard this playing in my head. What I was able to write down. Oddly enough, some of those lines, the cultists we ran into going to the cathedral were saying them as well.
I never heard these words you're describing.
Also true.
All of you
assumed I-
except for Arit did.
Yeah,
And you haven't really talked
assumed-
about it.
I assumed I was the
You heard
only one
singing?
hearing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lamau.
So this is when you all realize that everybody else was hearing that as well. Aside from Arit, apparently.
You
Oh,
guys are
that's
getting paid?
You guys were getting pegged?
I don't know if it's more unnerving to know that we all heard it except you, or you were the only one that didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Neither here nor there.
But through myself and Zana being a distraction for the demon, the others were able to find, I believe, its name and
Yes.
force us back. At this point,
You have its name.
On.
I hope you boys with the books got the name.
I know one person has it. I was busy looking for things about puppets while I was over there.
I didn't write that shit down. But yeah, I
Like taking alphabet soup and
while
dumping it on the counter.
Zana and Ishmael were keeping the beast busy, I was able to surmise that we needed to find its name. We were able to narrow it down. I believe I found the book. Tried shouting its name, but
Tongue fell out.
yes, her tongue fell out.
Yeah.
When I was able to pick up the book and repeat it.
Do you remember the name?
Yes, Sean. What was the name?
Are you attempting to remember it?
I will not. I tried saying it and my tongue fell out.
Well, yeah, you tried. So, well, I've said the name twice now, so I imagine he
Dephage, yeah.
remembers it.
The dephage is not the name.
And,
That
that's
is
what
the
Gil
name.
believes. Fuck, I don't remember.
Because I
his name,
said his
actually.
name while we were in there, and then I said his name and told him to fucking come at me, and he roasted my ass alive.
He came at you. It was definitely a fuck around and find out moment.
Come on,
yes,
bro.
It was. I don't taunt greater demons. That is the lesson learned.
Give me a intelligence test at a -10.
You bitch.
Started with an S. Sam something.
Yes,
Hide.
Samsung.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Well, if it's at -10, I am not.
I believe in you. You got this.
Fuck no, dude. I'm retarded.
Okay.
It's not just that it's hard to remember. It's almost as if your mind is protecting you.
Yeah,
It isn't allowing
I
you to
kinda-
remember.
I mean, I am gonna go ahead and just fuck run a fate point on that though. I want to know, damn it. My brain. Anyway.
Aw. I mean, better. It's one of those where it's like it's on the tip of your tongue, but anytime you try to like remember it, you start feeling pain in the back of your head, and your tongue starts to almost like feel like lightning is on it.
Anybody taste that?
I mean, do we have the book?
No.
Jason Nichols.
Okay,
No.
I assumed it disappeared with the
Yes.
library, but
Yeah. Unless I wrote it down, did I? Journal?
I didn't give you the name because it was
Oh.
like it wasn't given to me because it's supposed to be like 76 different syllables that all fight each other for space in
demon
your
names
tongue.
are fucking
Yeah.
just.
Really just comes out like you sounding like you're hawking a loogie.
I mean, yeah, you
Mouthful
are
of
just
spaghetti.
screaming like garbage.
All right. But I guess it's unfortunately you don't remember, but also good. The names
what?
of demons, if they stay in your mind, have a habit of corrupting your soul.
Oh,
I've
Well, hey,
seen
it's a good thing
acolytes
then.
fall to that,
yeah,
but that is our burden as members of the Inquisition.
cannot seem to recall. But upon saying his name, we were sent back to the
Titan.
deck, I guess, of the Titan.
Yeah.
Where we began to prep the Quaken.
the demon was, correct me if I'm wrong, Sean, he was trying to rip open something, right?
He was casting a big ass spell. You have no idea what it was doing, because
Okay.
none of you had any kind of knowledge that would have allowed you to figure out what
Yeah.
exactly he was trying to do. You just know
He
he was doing something with magic, with warp magic.
He was
Oh boy.
Whatever it was,
falling
it couldn't
upon
have
the
been good.
warp. We're not really sure what it was, but with some luck and on both bad and good side, the cannon blew up and stopped him. We came to, and he was on the bridge with us, and I'll be honest, I don't know how we survived.
Because the
We
Emperor
did.
protects.
Mm-hmm.
We moved to engage, where I made the mistake of haunting him.
This bolter was truly blessed by the Emperor.
The fight did break out.
And clearly you emerged victorious.
Yes, he did catch a couple of us in large amount of fire.
I do not believe this was a greater demon, but this was a powerful one, and you are lucky to have survived. The Emperor does protect and watch over us. Be aware that when a demon is cast away, they do not stay dead. They are not like you or I. It will remember all of your names and all of your faces.
Excellent.
I myself have a few demons who wants a piece of my hide.
Suppose it comes with the territory.
Indeed it does. It just shows another reason why you must be ever vigilant.
Just over here acting like it's water cooler conversation right now.
Cover's like,
Yeah,
hey,
it
what?
just kind of happens, huh?
Why, what? We have a demon after us now? He remembers my... Oh, no.
It just happens. Huh?
Yeah,
Damn,
well, I'll
that
remember
sucks.
his name, and I'll fucking call him an idiot about it.
I'll say it
Well,
again.
For those of us that are here by choice, yeah. We're all for signing up for this shit.
I feel like there's a lot of words in the mouth there. Okay, sure. Everybody likes pretending.
And it is from there that you left and encountered the ship upon which you believe
No,
had some kind.
not quite. The Titan made its way to the Gilded Cathedral
Marched directly up to it.
and started to charge up its plasma. I don't even know what kind
Plasma
of weapon
Annihilator.
it is. Plasma Annihilator. I
made a
tried to stop it. That's where the joke comes in. I'm the second one who jumped down the hole.
He does not smile.
Yeah, I don't either.
Funnier when a prisoner goes down there, dog. Don't try to steal my material.
I attempted to plea with the machine and its pilots to spare those in the cathedral, but it simply proclaimed that it was completing its mission and that anybody in there was expendable, essentially.
And in my
Then it
failure
fired.
to stop it, we found what was hidden.
It fired a plasma annihilator at the Gilded Cathedral.
Directly on the directly on the Golden Cathedral.
That will be
It's gone.
difficult to cover up.
In the wake of the blast, there was a black sepulcher. The one described in the previous audio log.
Did you figure out what evidence it contained?
The Titan assisted and set us down on ground level where we were to encounter a cadre of individuals investigating incidents, of course. And with their assistance, we would approach the Black Sepulchre, and we were capable of harvesting some data from a data slate, although the slate itself may not be recoverable as far as the data goes. On this data slate were video files relating to several key members of great importance to, I can only assume, the ecclesiarchy and various organizations around our great one. I'm struggling to describe what happened personally. It was basically a Bohemian Grove situation, wasn't it?
I don't.
There's a bunch of dudes in robes and shit with masks saying, "Hey, we're gonna overthrow stuff."
I mean, I will just go through it again if you'd like.
Please.
24 or so robed figures gather in the center of the chapel. One draws back his hood to reveal a man with thin face, narrow eyes, and an air of authority. He holds up a skull into which are set several rubies, emeralds, and diamonds. Brethren, he says, by this gathering is the maledictor's hand founded. Let there be no mistaking our purpose. We are all of the same mind, that the Calixtus sector is a pit of sin and depravity, and it must be cleansed. Our task is to bring about a religious cataclysm, the fires of which shall burn the sector's corrupt and stagnant worlds, to be replaced with a fresh crop of believers under the rulership of the clergy we place in power. The thin-faced man holds up a skull and pours a trickle of something viscous and red from one of its eye sockets, which drips onto his lips. He hands the skull to the robed figure beside him, who drinks from it the same way, before passing it along. What is our next step, my lord? Asks one of the robed figures closest to the commander. Now we go our separate ways, replies the leader, seeking out positions of influence in the ecclesiarchy. I shall set my sights on the deaconship of the Cathedral of Illumination. My ascension to the position of cardinal is already all but assured. We shall not meet in this way again. But by certain signs and code words I have distributed among you, members of the maledictor's hand will know one another should our paths cross. To be specific, several of us shall ensure that our members are... And then another voice cries out, my brothers. We are discovered. We are no longer secure. Stop him, cries another. Seize him. The spy must be silenced. Activate the arcoflagellants. Do not let him escape. Kill him. Tear out his eyes. The leader screams before, the briefest of moments, his face is painfully clear. Though younger and in better health, it is the face of Arch-Cardinal Ignato, the unquestionable authority over the ecclesiarchy within the Calixtus sector. It is the Arch-Cardinal that you saw. Basically the preeminent ecclesiarchal authority.
Without a doubt, sir, it was the Arch-Cardinal in those video files.
I just recently met with him. Not too long ago. He was the one who provided me the lead to send you on to arrive at Barraspine.
Provided what?
He was the one who gave me the lead to
Lead?
send you to Barraspine.
Perhaps out of guilt? Maybe he didn't think we'd activate the Titan and we'd discover this?
Maybe he wants the Titan. Now it's there.
Oh, bejeebus. Yeah, that's
That is a
just
horrifying
sad.
thought.
Silas just goes silent as he seems to be trying to parse through the information and think. Is there any proof of this?
That data slate, which we did recover, is the only thing that had any physical proof, and it may be tough to recover any of that. I could not use my own to record what was there. My own is not capable. But I'm sure we can probably recover it. It's just beyond my capabilities in the field.
Leave it on my desk.
Sure. There was one other witness aside from our group to the video itself. The gentleman who had met us at the ground level when everything went down, which I cannot remember his name at all.
I don't remember. Is it the Powerball man?
Yeah, it was an Arbites,
I feel like
man.
it was another Arbites.
Yeah, I
Arbiter.
don't-
Sure, it wouldn't be tough to track him down given the right, tools.
All right. Well, if you want to provide him the name and you don't have it, give me an intelligence check.
I will certainly try. I will retry. Whoa!
All right.
All right, you
Sounds
provide
like-
him the name.
You don't have a name because I didn't give you a name, but you gave him a name.
All right.
We'll get him.
I need to go check to see if I gave a name.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Michael, it is.
Mikhail.
Mikhail.
Alright. Sure. Fucking Spuds McKenzie.
Hell yeah.
That's the boy.
I'd buy some potatoes from that man.
I would not advise it.
He grows them in himself.
You know they're good.
And what happened
was-
after you encountered this black sepulcher?
That was pretty much the point in which we were to start our return trip.
We went back to the ship, told you that we needed to meet.
That's when
A
you
few
sent the
days
message.
after, like a day after the warp travel, we ran into the the ship here now, and
Two ships.
well, yeah,
yeah,
two
two
ships.
ships.
One got away. This ship rammed us.
Two ships.
They
One
boarded
got
us.
away
We pushed them back,
badly damaged.
and
Something else badly damaged.
noticing they were men of the Imperium, we took the captain as prisoner to figure out why they attacked us.
And made an arrangement with the navigator, which
Yeah, that's gonna cost
Funny
a
that.
pretty penny.
Ooh, yeah, by the way.
I'm sorry, you did what now?
You got a bill.
In order to secure the
I'm sorry,
assistance of their navigator, I may have had to promise commerce,
Exorbitant amount of money.
remunerations.
Like a fucking crazy.
How much and who was it?
Like 4 years worth.
It was
Salary.
well, it was. Oh God, I know the name's up here. I even fucking wrote it in. It's not going to be in the history. Sean, what was her name, please?
Esmira? Aline?
Aline.
Yeah, Aline. The Crimson Bride.
Esmira Aline, the Crimson Bride. From my brief interaction, a fairly kind, noble, and navigator. But from my
It was
interaction,
clearly very brief.
We're sworn enemies. How could you?
There's no such thing as a goodly member of the Navis Nobilite.
Understood, sir.
But they are useful. How much did you...
I don't actually know as a player how much.
It was 250,000 thrones.
Oh, that was
Per
the two.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, okay, okay.
That was the 250K.
That was the 250,000
per month.
Yes, per month.
Ah!
Boy. Well,
After shrewd
I'm
negotiation,
not paying that bill.
I was able to get her agree to help us for 200,000 gilts.
Would you please repeat that number?
250,000 throne gilts, sir.
How long is this contract?
Indefinite.
Said 1 month.
No, I said it is per month.
It is per month. It's only per month, sir, so I can't imagine it will need to be held on to for an excessive amount of time.
Did you negotiate the duration of the contract?
I don't think
Nope.
that was never discussed. No, sir, it was a very brief and in the moment thing.
It's at this point that you realize he probably got one over on you pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, I got
You
that
want your
loud
actual
animated
Loki to
gulp
have you,
coming
go
through.
ahead.
Gulp. Her assistance was invaluable in our acquisition of the ship, though.
Yes, well, navigators are quite useful in doing such things. I have to figure out how to balance the books with such an expensive one.
No food for Gilbert. for a whole month.
Fortunately, we still have the
Gilbert,
ship,
though.
so you can at least put her to work.
Yes, sir.
I will make it work, but if you want to roll me a 1d5, please.
Oh, God. Already had my influence tanked because of this contract. Not a second time.
Oh, yeah. Never mind then.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if I did it at the moment.
Yeah, you did a 1d10.
You did a
It was
1d10
big
and I
one.
had to re-roll it because I
Oh,
got a
yeah.
10.
Yeah, that's right.
I ended up with a 3, which is quite lucky considering.
Yep. So yeah, this is where your influence actually goes down.
Ah, understood,
Oops.
sir.
Is there anything else?
Don't think anything happened after our encounter with that ship aside from us returning here. Not thinking we're
Does he
glossing
already
over
know we
anything.
managed to take the captain alive?
Yeah, you mentioned it.
Yep.
Okay.
With her help, yeah, with the navigator's help, we were absolutely able to take the captain.
And you sent that was the astropathic message you guys sent was to Silas, letting him know that
Yeah.
you captured the
the
ship and
Second ship, unfortunately, was able to escape, but they did not escape unscathed.
what was the name?
We just said it earlier too. Fuck.
The Morning
It has
Glory.
Avis.
Morning
Oh,
Glory.
that was
Morning
the
Glory.
Morning Glory. Which... Okay.
I don't remember which one we were in. The Avis Nox is the one we're in. Okay. Nox.
That sounds nasally.
Next.
Yeah, exactly.
Nox.
It's a hard Knox life.
I'm
It
gonna
went
run
by
use the
the
bathroom.
moniker the Morning
Okay.
Glory, sir. But it may have had similar systems on it as the one we recovered. The one we recovered has a cloaking device, or a device that is able to cloak its data and information.
No, either way, I will put out my feelers to see if I can find anything on
Sure.
it. Perhaps we'll be able to track it down eventually. Alright, if that is it, then you are dismissed.
I do have one other thing.
Still clicking the salute.
What would you like to say, Jethro?
Well, I have reason to believe that over the course of my travels, I may have
Come down with a case of being a psychic.
come down with a case of psycher.
Oh no!
I have ended up with more of a connection to the warp than others. There have been several instances where I've seen visions where others have not. I've had several feelings, especially throughout the cathedral, where I was able to sense entities or ay ay ay. Bad week to be sick.
This is the good week.
Or I've sensed entities and their seemingly immaterial energies.
Uh,
Never.
Oh,
look back.
Oh, yeah.
He is going to
What's
close
up?
his eyes.
Sorry, I had to put you down, buddy.
Ah, well.
Nice.
You see his face scrunch in a little bit of pain. It's kind of you immediately get the feeling it's similar to like the headache that you constantly have when you're around Zana, but worse.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate your candor. You are all dismissed.
Give a
Just for how
salute
we have
and
the
leave.
conversation beyond the shed.
Well,
Don't forget my shotgun.
the details of some of those.
What was that last bit he was doing?
Jethro told us and the Inquisitor that he's a psyker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a psycho or something.
He
Oh.
believes he's come down with a case of the psyker.
Yep.
Something like that.
Stage 1 of psyker.
Oh, no.
Luckily it's just stage 1.
Is it terminal?
Not
it
yet,
is.
but it will be.
Oh, damn it.
Jamie, I
But
found out
those
that my fellowship characteristic when interacting with people with psi rating and omniscience is 1. It's just straight 1.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
We're
fucking
untouchable.
jeez.
Good luck, buddy. Anyway.
But yeah, those visions. The first that I had was back. What was the name of that place? John, where we took the fucking the dude who like cut his arm off and all that shit.
Oh, that was Bulgorthrong's palace.
Yeah, Bulgorthron. I had a vision then.
That was in the it in the Museum
After-
of Apostasy, or was that?
No, that was the
before?
second one. The first one was when we had just like taken him. We had just like arrested him. And...
Oh yeah. The Dephaser's hand gave it to you. It seemed.
Yeah. I had a vision of approaching a grandfather clock, much like the one, or well, exactly like the one inside of the cathedral, which is how I knew that the symbol inside was meant to fit a key, which is something that others seem to have missed. In the vision, at least, I was met face to face with the High Judge, whose name escapes me. He stated that what I wanted was within I grasp, though those dressed in white, or those clad in white, will bring upon the apocalypse. When we entered the Museum of Apostasy, I did, upon touching one of the books, let's see, which was that? The Liber Ex Mentis, which has already been
That would have
submitted to you
been.
guys.
Yeah. Let me look at the
What's up?
Saint of Bulgur throwing real fast to look at the Liber Ex Mentis again.
Oh yeah, that was the one that was written in like High Gothic.
Yep.
On like demon platforms, and I had visions of a planet being covered in warp fire and then dragged into the warp. And then I saw the similar thing in Barrowspine. At first, I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it. I was thinking maybe it was something having to do with the Andy we just fought, which seems to be true. But now that we are uncovering all of these things, the finer details seem to actually line up with our finding.
It will be hard to know for sure what gave you these visions. It could be something bestowed upon you by him on Terra, or it could be some weaving intricate plot set about by the entity we face. The only thing I can say is tread carefully.
Understood.
If that is all you have to report, then you are all dismissed.
Is it?
Did we mention the captain called us heretics?
No.
I suppose that's a pretty important detail.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of important.
When I tried speaking with him after the fight was resolved, he just pretty much held on to the fact that we were heretics, and mentioning that we served the Inquisition, he was adamant that
No.
that we just serve a rogue Inquisitor.
Aren't a rogue Inquisitor, are you? No.
And then he pulls his gun.
Oh yeah, they even questioned
Silas,
that.
Yes.
what are you up to, Silas?
I'm not up to
I don't
anything.
know. What's that
Puts
over
his,
there?
Tell me.
puts his fingers together, goes
Oh,
pigeon
he
toed.
fell.
Hmm.
Look at all these live rounds he fell on.
Oops, clumsy.
I didn't know he was so clumsy. Oh,
It's
jeez.
possible he's just a pawn. In fact, that seems likely.
That was that was what I was thinking. So I just left it as simple questioning. Didn't want to take anything any.
We will see to it that we get whatever answers we can out of him.
Sure.
Okey-dokey.
Right? Is there anything else you guys would like to say?
Bye.
It's time for us to be hitting that old dusty trail.
Fucking kind of stinky.
All
Goddamn
right.
Midwest goodbye here.
Thank you for your time, and we eagerly await your next orders.
He nods.
Anyway.
It will likely be some time. I have to think of a plan.
Yes, sir.
You are all given leave to go about your business. Gilbert, I need to speak with you individually.
Yeah, bye.
You're in timeout, mister.
Why? Why am I in timeout?
You
All
forgot
right,
to
Gilbert,
call
you're gonna
Mom.
have to check in every other day now.
Every fucking. Just
Son of a
fucking, where's the
bitch.
detonator? I'll push it. I'll push it.
Don't fucking tempt me, bro.
He holds the button up on.
Oh, can you reach it though?
Puts on a little fishing pole and hovers it above you.
Ooh,
We
You almost got it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Absolute dickhead. Okay. I mean, I'll stay behind then.
All right.
His fucking rocks off on me or somehow.
I'll actually speak up at this time.
Okay.
Oh,
Master Silas,
Mr. Silas.
Yes.
would I be able to further enhance my abilities after encountering demons?
Wish you wouldn't.
I find it would be useful.
You will all be given access to the training facilities within the Tricorn Palace. They are some of the best that the Imperium has to offer. I suggest you use them.
Thank you, sir.
He just nods.
What you want to talk to me about?
Alright. As all of you filter out of the room, leaving only Gilbert.
I have to be private. I'll tell everybody I
Just
fucking know.
looking at you with a scowl, tapping his fingers on the desk.
What, because I fell off a ladder?
Yeah.
Listen, sir, if it's about
Hold
the
me
ladder
back
thing,
here
I
and yell
swear
at
to
me for
God.
falling off a ladder? Did I embarrass you?
He will pull you to the side, and for a good portion, you don't actually remember the meeting you have.
What the fuck is it? I want to forget. Something happened bad.
Maybe he's taking the bomb out.
You do not remember a notable portion of the meeting. However, what you do remember is that he tells you that your services rendered so far have been admirable, and if you keep performing like this, eventually you will be free of your bonds. For now, at least, I am lessening the restrictions upon you.
Oh.
Instead of needing to report back every 2 weeks, you'll be loosened to a 1 month time frame.
1 month. However,
Wanna
you did
come
not
more
tell me
often.
the code phrase within the time that I gave you beforehand. And that's
so-
what it will be. Oh!
What if he also chipped you, so he can he's just recording everything you see just to freaking keep an eye on us. So he's been spying on us, and that's why I don't remember because he's like retrieving memory from your brain.
I mean, memory
Classic
scraping is
Sean,
a
if
thing.
that's the case.
All I'm saying is memory scraping is a thing in Dark Heresy and Warhammer 40k, so...
Fucking big ass stinker.
But
No penis so prominent on your breast.
not long after you leave this meeting, you go back to the quarters that are provided for you within the Tricorn Palace. And as you do, entering into them, you see the mirror that is inside crack
Oh,
as
shit.
your eyes catch it.
This is just Gilbert.
Bro.
I'm getting tired of these mirrors.
No, not you assholes again.
Well, hello, me.
Meet the real me. Gilbert will start sweating bullets.
You know,
Ah!
he's lying, right?
Yeah,
You'll never be free.
I know. Well, you already telling me that.
Then what are you doing? Listening to him. You already tried to find someone back when you were about to go into the Kaskarla district to remove that little bomb.
I don't know how to do that.
You don't, but you were looking for someone
I
previously.
was. And it costs quite a bit of money that I don't have. All that money's going towards, you know.
College.
Well, to college. I gotta save that.
Well-
let's think of more stuff to go another fucking navigator.
I know a means of helping us.
I don't think I should trust you.
Oh, thank
Well-
God.
You sound like somebody else when you're talking to me, so it's a thumbs up.
Well, I can't do you. I can't do your voice, Elijah.
That's what he
But
says
it
to
sounds
you.
like you.
Well, I can't do you, so this is the best I got.
Look, buddy. If you're gonna be a dick, I'll just leave.
Look, I'm you, but I'm not. Get it? Got it? Great.
I get it. I got it. It's not great.
I
Great,
don't
I'm
see
glad.
what choice you have unless you wish to die. As you
Death wish now.
as your gaze meets the mirror, in each of the fractured sections of it, you can see a different end that you will meet if you follow upon the path you are currently on. One where your head explodes as you
Oh,
were
yeah.
attempting to
Normal.
flee your current predicament and see if you could get out of range of the radio. No matter how far you went, it seems that you were still unable to get away from
Alright.
the looming executioner's axe as the spinal cord is severed from the explosion. You see another where you are gunned down in the streets by a number of different heretics, all of which carry similar iconography to the ones you encountered just outside of the Gilded Cathedral after you landed at Bearspine.
I'm picturing an identical third one where it's just people he fucked with as a pirate.
You see
Don't bring that now. Don't bring that to line now.
you see yourself facing off against a creature, the Dephage, yet again,
Hold on.
looming over you and burning you to cinders with warp fire. You see inquisitorial agents, after having completed your task, coming after you and gunning you down, denying you the freedom that you were promised. You see yourself burning in a pyre thrown onto it by members of the ecclesiarchy. These
Getting gunned down. That doesn't sound so bad.
Yep.
Seems like how it should be.
you see
Head blown up,
yourself
which I mean that's already been there. It's been resting in the back of my head for a while.
fighting against something and stuttering for a moment, looking behind you and seeing Jethro, shotgun in hand, shaking his head and pulling the trigger and blowing your back.
Yeah,
through
he
your
just admitted
chest.
to being a psycho. I know he was gonna do that at some point, right? No. Okay.
These are your choices if you continue.
Could you? Okay, so there was like another one where potential big ass demon thing. Right?
Yep.
Okay, that is the one I will focus on here. That is the one that got me all fucked up. That is the one I have like melted my chin to my chest.
You have made strong enemies. Only for a man who, the moment you aren't useful anymore, will gladly pull the trigger.
Got a question for me.
Well,
See,
I
if
might be
can
able to.
answer that.
I might be able to answer me. Let's find out.
Where the fuck were you before all this shit to talk to?
You know, when I was by myself and needed
What?
some friends.
Well, I needed some other like advice beforehand.
I was always there, watching, waiting, because
You could have avoided this whole thing. You could have told me like, "Oh, don't go up on that ship. No, it's a trap. Don't do it. And I wouldn't even be here right now.
Watching, waiting, commiserating.
the
It
same
points to. It turns its head and points to its neck and shows the same scar that you have, though it looks like it's been manipulated. Well,
Don't you try to sympathize with me?
I made the same decision as I did.
As you would. As I would.
We are the same, after all. It is merely after that where our paths diverged. And due to the recent experiences you've been having, and I've been having, and the many us's have been having, it seems that we can help one another now.
I just attempt a willpower to try to clear my head on this.
Straight up,
It's
all
been
I
a
heard.
rough fucking
You
week.
will
I
get
don't
a
need
plus
this
20 on
to
this.
just pile on top.
All I fucking heard from this conversation was you merely adopted the me. I was born in it, molded by it.
He's adopted the me.
Oh, God.
I was born in me.
You just say what you had
Molded
said
by it.
before.
Yeah, willpower plus 20.
Okay. Actually might not be. Oh, hey, look
Alright.
at this.
You close your
No,
eyes and
90.
force
Wait
this
for it.
individual out. The last thing you hear is, if you ever need the help, just extend your hand towards the mirror, and we can kill Silas.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
And as you open your eyes again,
keep our voice
the
down.
the as you open your eyes again, the mirror is as it was, completely unblemished, and you see just yourself.
Bed sheet, mirror, if that's in my room. I don't know where
Yeah,
this mirror is.
it's a nice room. It's well appointed, so yeah, you can easily
Bed
just bed
sheet,
sheet.
mirror.
Yep.
Alright, let's just forget that for a bit. No, I don't even use that to groom myself anyway.
All right.
Oh, God.
While the rest of us are walking away, I wanna. Oh shoot. Is he? Jamie here?
Should be.
Wait, what's up?
While the rest of us are walking away, I wanna like walk up to you.
You really want to punch her just right now.
And just like tap him on the shoulder.
Hey, buddy.
Alright, bud.
Hmm.
You said you're a shaman? Sorry, a psyker?
Here's that way.
Do you feel discomfort around me?
The headache is definitely worse the closer she gets. It's
I mean, I
only
figure
ever.
by now I would have put it together.
Yeah, it's only
I
ever
mean,
around
we've
her,
been
so-
away and like
Yeah,
away
it's
from
very
another
clear that
employee,
for
yeah.
some reason she is causing you migraines.
Yes, now stop it.
Every time I'm near you, I have a headache.
I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about it.
You can leave me alone.
Yeah, you can fuck up.
If you want to use those abilities, it's best if you stay a little away from me. I'll try to stay away from you, just so you don't feel bad. And then I'll just like take, a few paces, walk a few paces away.
Is it better yet?
It definitely does. The further she walks, the better it gets. After a few meters, it's still like residual, but
Yeah, got a lot later.
Yep.
No, man, just get walking.
all right. As you
I don't know if
guys,
I'd have any idea of why.
unlikely that would be I don't even know what kind of forbidden lore would be, but it would be a forbidden lore to know like exactly what blanks are and how they interact with like psychers. So unless you have like Forbidden Lore Psyker or something.
Of course I do.
Well, yeah, roll. Maybe you'll roll a
See,
1 or
there
something.
You go. Forbidden Lore.
Oh.
Woo!
Yeah, you can't make it without actually having it. Forbidden Lore and Scholastic Lore do require you to actually have the,
No, I know.
the skill
I know.
rank. So,
I was just fucking
but
clicking the button for the joke.
click, click, click. But yeah, then over the
Good
next few
ass.
days. Oh,
I didn't think to
I
say it
mean-
because I don't think she would think to say it.
Yeah, I mean, it's something you'll be thinking about. Not something I'm gonna ask right now.
over the next few days, each of you will be called in as well. So Jethro,
Hello.
as you are called in to Silas, first, I appreciate you telling me that you have psychic powers at this point. I believe that those could prove useful in the future, and I ask you to tap into that power.
Okay.
It is
Okay,
our purview as the Inquisition to allow what would typically be in a sense heretical, in that you are a unsanctioned psyker, to operate with impunity. But be aware I will be granting Ishmael the authorization to end you if it does start getting bad.
Man. I love
Hell
that because
yeah.
I was actually going to go to Ishmael.
Hell
I was
yeah.
straight up gonna tell him, like, yo, like, if it gets, if I start
I'm-
showing the obvious signs of the bad
I'm
shit,
glad because
you
I
chop
was
my
gonna
head
come
off.
to you and be like, "Yo, man,
Well, I'm glad we're all
if
on
you
the
go
same
out of
page.
line, I'm putting you down." So
Oh,
this
I
works
was
out
gonna ask you
so
to kill me if
good.
it got bad. I was gonna ask if I could kill you if it got bad.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god,
Oh my
Fucker.
we're
god!
so in sync.
Brother.
But I mean, yeah, dude.
Brother, pray. I mean, brother.
Did we just become best friends?
Bitch, we've been best friends.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
That's what's up.
Well,
Second,
anyway, yeah, I mean, oh, man, yeah, I'll voice that like perfect. I was going to ask him to keep an eye on it myself.
he nods. You have a good head on your shoulders. That is something that will be
For
important for
now.
your development as into the future. Let's
Cool.
hope that it stays that way. I have selected you as one of my acolytes for a reason, and I would prefer that you do not lose your head for something stupid.
I mean, likewise.
No, I would also prefer not to.
Second, I have an ask of you. Gilbert has had no crisis of conscience or seeming sway from his extreme selfishness. He is out only for himself, and he is as it is an expendable asset, though a useful one. I give you the authority to use him as you see fit.
This nigga.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Gotta put on that saxophone and porn music really quick, Sean.
Make sure you break him in.
Finally,
oh my god! But I will say, when it comes to Gilbert's, I don't know that there's much that could be said to sway him. He's just rather impulsive and just does as he pleases.
I was hoping that perhaps seeing the
Without
horrors
much
that
thought.
the universe has to offer would show him that we need to stand united against it. Instead, it seems to have only bolstered his belief that he can only look out for himself.
Fuck, damn right you're getting there, buddy. I ain't lying.
A man like that will cut and run at an earliest notice. He has no scruples.
You have no idea. Yeah.
Well, he does have an idea. That's why he's bringing it up.
Oh, even less of that.
So, if
Oh my god.
you ever believe he is going to do so, you have my authorization to put him down.
Leaves the meeting
Yes,
racking his
sir.
pistol. Jethro? Or Gilbert?
Ah, you didn't leave my supervision, did you?
A final leash.
You know, if you're ever without supervision, you're fair game to the guards in this town.
It all comes back around.
And Gilbert moves. He just moves. He's gone. Goodbye.
I'm
New
running away
character.
now.
Finally,
feeling
I am
You
currently
hate me?
in the process of figuring out how we're going to attack this heresy. But I believe that in the future, you will need to wield authority that isn't just from the Inquisition. As such, I am starting to move towards getting you promoted to judge. It will take some time, however.
Oh my god,
Whoa.
congratulations.
A promotion.
Yay! In these dire times, I'll take one.
Well, that has always been my goal, so it was much appreciated.
You have proven yourself so far. Continue to do so.
I will.
You are dismissed.
Thanks,
The
Daddy.
Judge, Judy, and executioner.
You're welcome.
By the way, you said that like we had like some of us have met him before. Do we? Like, have I seen him before? Or
I'm trying to remember. I am currently going through the first episode and editing it. I know that Zana has. And Gilbert have. I think those are the only two.
Gotcha.
I think everybody else met with his.
I met a representative in the
yeah.
hospital.
Met a representative of his.
Gotcha. So yeah, I just chatted up that dude on the ship. I didn't actually like.
Yep.
Like, there was no. Yeah. I was
It
curious
was,
if that may have been him.
Yep, another. Yeah, this guy
Yeah,
is
but
different.
as
I
it
didn't do a
would be.
description because I wasn't thinking of it at the time. Because I'm fucking tired. But yeah, it was not. So this entire time, his face has been shrouded in darkness. So I haven't been able to get like a good view of him. And then next he'll call Ishmael.
Oh, okay.
Ishmael.
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 First, I have a task for you.
Gilbert.
Je-
Alright.
Just the whole party after me done.
Jethro, as you recently heard, has realized that he is a psyker, unsanctioned at that. You very specifically know the unfortunate realities that come with unsanctioned psychers due to your background. As such, I am entrusting you with a Psychona Mercy Knife. And he will reach under and pull it out,
A mercy
push it
knife.
overnight, push it over. This is to be used if you believe that he is falling to the predations of chaos.
For a good laugh at a party.
I'll nod. Take the knife.
That's the simplest conversation it's been so far.
Is there any special property like that I can see right off the bat?
No.
Okay.
A knife, not a bad dog.
It's just a butter knife. It's gonna hurt like a bitch.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's gonna take a while.
God damn it.
I'm gonna
It's
go to
not a
the
mercy.
fucking
Oh,
base of the
I gave you the
skull,
no
just-
mercy knife. Oh shit.
Oh, whoops.
Oops.
I'll
I
yeah,
shouldn't put those
put it
knives
on
to
my
each other.
belt.
You chose slow and painful.
Will do.
Yeah. Huh? Ah!
The only thing you know because of your time in the Imperial Navy is sanctioned psychers within the Imperial Guard are given these to commit suicide if they start to feel themselves fall.
Okay.
Second, there has been a recent interest in you by the Scalariat of Arms in the Tricorn Palace. Ready yourself, for soon I will attempt to set up a meeting between you and them.
Okay.
Between who?
The Scalariat of Arms.
All right.
Dollar
They
of weapons.
are a branch of the Ordo Malleus. It seems that your recent ability to stand up against a greater demon has reached their ears, or not greater demon. Ability to stand up against a demon has reached their ears, and they have expressed some interest. So, I will be trying to set up a meeting, but it will be some time.
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome, and you are dismissed.
Power
Do a
glaive.
salute. Make my way out.
All right.
Sure.
At some point within the next few days, you are called in.
Enthusiastically get there.
Tripping over your bad foot.
Tripping over the bad leg with the mediocre one.
Oh.
Well, Reet, I believe it is time to get you an upgrade.
Sure.
Oh shit.
I cannot have a gimp in the higher levels of my
I won't have a cripple in my unit.
Oh yeah.
I've been doing my exercises daily, sir. The limbs are getting stronger, I swear.
No.
They are not
They're
fast
not good
enough. The limbs are the problem, not your willingness to try and train them.
Sure.
I have recently been able to source better vat-grown limbs for you.
See a range of emotions go over her face, ending with just almost Christmas joy.
These are all dog legs. Yeah, they run real fast.
You
Oh.
won't trip over yourself anymore.
No. You know how dexterous dogs are? Crazy.
You
I've seen how badly or how fucking poorly they move too.
will be
You
going
just
under the
watch
knife.
compilations on
Like
fucking whatever your
gibberish
little
in
slat
motion.
is.
You will be going under the knife in 2 weeks' time.
Sure.
This is not a choice.
You will be getting surgery by force.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough, sir, although I don't think I'd decline it anyways.
Good. I need you at your best. For what is
Yes,
to
sir.
come. That is all
Goes
I have
in
for you.
expecting legs. Gets breast
yeah,
enhanced instead.
Nice.
I
thank
need
you.
to at your best.
Thank you for everything, sir.
Remember to
And
try
yeah.
your breast out there. Bye-bye,
And
my wife.
Zana, as you are called in and you meet with him in his chambers, he looks at you with an uncharacteristic smile.
Who's a good girl?
Fucking puts down a bowl of milk.
Jesus Christ.
Who's the best little mirror?
I do not expect your time to go so poorly so quickly. A embittered embroilment with the ecclesiarchy is going to bring more heat than I anticipated down upon you, and having to tangle with a demon at so early in your training is not what I wished. But you have handled yourself with grace, and I am proud.
Thank you, sir.
I've also learned from the nuclear dragon that... What a dumb name.
And there's always a guy in the office.
That's a cool fucking name.
That you have taken an interest in botany.
It reminds me of my homeworld, sir.
He nods and stands up, heads over to a door behind him and opens it into a green room. I have
Eyes light up.
made this for you while you're here. It will allow you to work on your burgeoning interest while you are in the Tricorn, as this is where I will likely be committing a lot of my time while we figure out what is going on and how to deal with it. I can only hope that you enjoy your time in this Arboreum while you're here.
Thank you very much, sir.
He smiles and nods, and after a few minutes, I also have an ask of you. I
Yes, sir.
need you to focus the inborn powers that you have. I believe that with where we are going, it will be necessary for you to allow them to come to their full fruition. People will not like you if you do this. As I told you before, your presence has a effect on most, and that will only grow as you focus these powers. But it will be necessary, I believe.
Understood, sir.
He lets out a heavy sigh, walks up to you, and puts his hand on your shoulder. Thank you for allowing me to force this vision upon you of a better Imperium.
Whatever it takes, sir.
He solemnly nods and leaves you inside of the Arboreum.
He is just his pet.
All right.
I guess I'll kind of after a couple seconds. Sir, what should I do around Jethro? My presence will make him uncomfortable.
Keep your distance. He is useful, and I would prefer that it does not result in you two coming to blows. But you are still more important than him.
But he doesn't have to get it though.
Oof. Understood, sir.
You can see that he takes a deep sigh after that.
If I may, I would like to receive vehicle training as well
Vehicle training.
while I'm here.
You want to get your license?
What do you wish to drive?
Everything.
Because I do not believe tank or anything like that would be particularly useful for where I intend to send you.
I didn't like the feeling of being helpless inside the Chimera. If I could pilot something like that, then I can be useful. I'm not so useful on the guns.
Something like a Chimera, but smaller then.
For starters, I suppose, just to it was said I tested high in the aptitudes. I just never pursued the training.
I'll see what I can do.
As well as in ship in space combat. I feel helpless as well.
You are like much of the masses then. There is
Yeah, I was gonna say,
little
that's a lot of
most can
people.
do. You just
The,
have to
the
put your
ships-
trust.
The ships have smaller fighters, do they not?
Some do. It
Ours
depends.
doesn't.
I know that the nuclear dragon does not have a bay for those kinds of.
Didn't really have, room.
Yep. Typically, only larger ships have such bays. And I have been sending you with what is effectively a quick strike cruiser. I ask that you just trust the people who are operating the ship at the time and do what you can to aid them.
Damn it, Sean, I want to fly a fighter so I can attack ships.
I get it, but the issue is that flying fighters does require a fighter bay in your ship.
Yeah, I didn't realize we didn't have one.
Yep.
But hey, we just lost half of it, so we can have.
You could always replace put in a requisition and talk with the captain to see if you can replace a component. That's already in dry dock for months, so like that would be the time.
Look, we
We'll
just
consider it.
bring the nuclear dinosaur out with us. We teach Zana to pilot that.
Ugh.
The big motherfucker.
Yeah.
Understood, sir.
All right, and then with this,
It's a melee ship. It's good for random.
I'm just saying.
bam, you all will have 2 months to train. Here, you can do your requisitions, as you have previously done. A number of smaller items equal to your influence, and a number of large items equal to your influence. You can exchange smaller for larger, but not, or sorry, larger for smaller, but not smaller for larger. And you will all also be able to do one of 2 things as a representation of your training inside of the Tricorn Palace. First, you can. Oh shit! I forgot to mention something for you, Ari. He is also working on getting you the necessary clearances to enter the Librarium Mundi underneath the Tricorn Palace.
Ooh. Nerd time.
Yep, I had a brief fucking note underneath your stuff, and I forgot to read it.
Nerd room.
Yeah. But you all will be able to choose a new aptitude to add to your character as a representation of this training, or I was originally thinking about just +5 to a stat. I am actually going to allow you to have +10 to stats that you can distribute to any stats you want.
Ooh.
However, only a max of +5 to a single stat.
Damn.
That.
Because I realized just straight +5 to a single stat really isn't on par with an aptitude.
Yeah.
Because an
That
aptitude
plus
is like
10
such a.
distributable is pretty fucking nice. That rounds out a lot of people's numbers if they take
Yep.
that.
Yep, that's the intention.
Ah. Actually making. I was
Put
so
it into
sad. I'm like,
influence.
I'm just typing in Fieldcraft right now. Ooh, you. Ooh.
Is that something we could actually do? Is put it into influence?
No. Actually, yes.
You want to dump it? Sure.
Actually,
oh boy.
yes. If you want to put it into influence, it would represent you taking your time inside of the Tricorn Palace to forge bonds and deals. Basically, you are meeting the movers and shakers and putting yourself into them. So if you wish to increase your influence, you may.
Damn, that's kind of tempting.
For real.
Did we gain any influence off of?
We already got that.
There would have been the
Alright.
influence you gained off of the end of the Black Sepulchre,
Okay.
but you have not gained any since then. You would have rolled a d10 at the end of that, I believe, or maybe it
Gotcha.
was, yeah. I don't remember if you did. I thought you were here for it.
I mean, I would have been here for that.
Okay, so yeah,
Just I don't remember doing it.
I can
I
see if
did.
I can find it in the history at some point, but
I mean, I'm sure I did.
Well, an easy way for me to tell would be just to look at the your character sheet in session 0 and then see what your current influence is.
True. Okay. Well, I mean, it's still an easy decision for me on that one. Get that fucking perception.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, is that expensive?
Yeah, so if everybody would let me know what they take,
Oh yeah, right now I'm taking time to consider.
because
Uh,
what it's probably gonna be is probably you guys making those notes, and then like probably doing requisitions tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week, start of next week, since it's 10:30,
Time to like
10:40.
look everything up, figure out your shit throughout the week.
Yep. I know that I
already
believe most
forgot
of you
what I
have
wanted.
gotten requisitions down, but also, this is also in case you decide to go influence and it increases your influence.
I could have increased my influence to a plus 40, but I spent my allowance.
You spent a lot more than your allowance. Oh, that also does remind me. Everybody will gain 250 thrones
They have stolen
as
Dad's
their
credit
stipends.
card.
Personal cash.
Yep.
Just money. Period.
Yep. 250 thrones to spend as you see fit.
Is there like a section for that, or just like?
You'd have to look in Dark Heresy's gear section, because I think maybe Rogue Trader also has prices, but they dealt away with buying straight gear pretty quick. And then, unfortunately, Imperium Maledictum, it uses a lot different value system. Like things cost like 800 to 1,000 of their currency, so that isn't a valid thing. But it did go back to a currency system. Fun enough.
Put a thing called money in
Solars.
there, and then I'll just drag it up to the top and call it good for my gear. I'll be real.
Yeah.
And you are on Scintilla. You are in the upper hive of Scintilla, so you have pretty decent access to stuff.
Well, all right.
But
Do a
while you
shopping
guys
throughout the week.
are finishing that, I do want to do the last little bit, as you guys will be receiving a missive from
Oh boy.
Silas.
There it is. Faithful acolyte.
My faithful acolytes. The thought of the day is those who turn their backs on him face his wrath, and those who walk in his grace emerge. That should be victorious, not victocious.
I like Victocious.
That's all right. When I was noticing or looking through the notes, I noticed that you mentioned the arm we grabbed was Phaemonic instead of Daemonic.
Nice.
Damn fairies.
Yep. It has come to my attention that one of the members inside of the video you pulled from the data slate in the estate of Bulgur Thrung has been identified. It is a member of the Aberbach estate. The son, known as damn it, I misspelled that too. Orenthal was in attendance to that meeting with Bologor, and he must be brought to justice. However, due to this being a noble family, we must approach with caution. We cannot let them know we are suspecting them of any kind of heresy. Fortunately, an opportunity has come our way. Currently, Orenthal is set to marry one Aaliyah Dracon of the Dracon noble family, and they have decided to keep it small and simple. They have also recently learned of Gilbert being alive, and have sent him an invitation. You will all be traveling to Hive Ambulon with Gilbert when the marriage is to happen. You have 2 months until then. Train yourselves as best you can, and think of your cover. He is allowed a +1, but it is assumed he will have guards. Your task will be to find evidence, but do not act upon it. If this results in a bloodbath, it will be hard to proceed. I expect the best in all situations from you. Do not fail me. By the authority of him on earth. And Gilbert, you will have a invitation to your brother's wedding.
No.
So this is why he was interrupting all those fucking games of Hunt. Bro,
monster.
Every fucking time, like Eli and I like jump on, it's just like as soon as we start doing something, he's like, "What the
Like,
fuck,
shit.
Sean?"
Bro, I don't have time right now. Look, fuck, I'm just gonna have to bush and answer some of these.
John, I crunched some numbers and I took the 10 points.
All right.
Ugh.
What'd you upgrade?
Intelligence went from 52 to 56. Perception went from 34 to 35. Willpower from 30, or perception went up from 32 to 35. Willpower 34 to 35. Influence 34 to 35.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 points basically turned the stats I wanted to upgrade up to the next like 5-point mark. And then I had 1 point left over, so that just was the one that went in to make it 56.
Yay.
Figured may as well put that in the bet. You know, the stat I've been pumping.
Yep.
The only reason that I was like, even like thinking about that is because you tanked my fellowship.
Yeah.
But I just decided I'm just gonna not do fellowship. Fuck it.
Fuck fellowship. I have strength and intimidate and willpower
And
for
fuck you.
interrogation.
For me, my aptitude was fieldcraft I was going to take, but then I realized the only thing that it affects that I actually want is Medicaid related. And I already have anything, like I have one perk towards the 2 things I give a fuck that require that. So it's not going to be that expensive. It's not as expensive as having 0 aptitudes either way.
I just took perception because Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
There's
fair.
a lot of shit that is in perception. It's really fucking good.
Whole lot of psyker shit. It's just like having 0 towards it is pretty bad. So
Yep.
Yeah.
take the 1 aptitude.
Yeah, no, absolutely. If you're delving into that shit, I'd absolutely hop on that
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
aptitude.
I
Gilbert,
mean, Judge has
man.
fellowship stuff, so I was like,
What up
what are you thinking about doing?
with?
The either aptitude or stat bonus.
That's the thing I have not decided on yet.
Okay.
It'll probably be fieldcraft just because of all the shit I want.
It's
A lot of
fieldcraft.
stuff
Yep.
he wants could, yeah. I was looking at all the stuff that required fieldcraft. I'm just like, oh, this is not me.
So I mean, mark that down for me if you're marking it. Then I'll let you know if I change it. But
Okay.
so far that is the plan. I'm just looking through some of the talents and shit as well.
Sounds good. Ishmael.
You know, there's a part of me that wants to go leadership, but literally the only thing leadership does is give me like 3 easier access to trait or talents.
Yeah, leadership's kind of crap.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go fellowship.
Okay. And then Zon, are you going defense?
Yep.
All right. Sweet.
You made it tempting though.
Yep, that was the intent.
Oh,
Like honestly, putting 10 in the willpower would have been really good because that shit's gonna cost
Max of 5 in a
1,000.
single one.
1,000 and 1250 for the next 2, so it'd be 2250.
Yeah, no, it is a max of 5 to a single stat. So.
Oh right, you did say that.
Yep.
Okay.
If I took fieldcraft, it would save me 1,100 experience over my thought process here for what's building, which is quite a bit.
Yeah, that's notable.
That is notable.
Generally, the way I look at it is, wanting to take more broader, a lot of talents will be better for the,
Oh yeah, there's like no talents
Yep.
I'm really taking with this character.
for the aptitude, but bumping, like, if you're just like, I use this, I bump this, and that is it, then I think the bonus to stats are generally better.
The only talent I'm super eyeing right now will only cost me 200 points more since it's a level 3 and I have 1 aptitude, and that's the master or superior surgeon.
Oh, yep.
From 600 or 400 to 600. Oh no.
Would have been able to get myself to fucking 70 willpower.
I have half that.
Shit would have been nutty.
Well, I mean, I'm at 60 right now.
I mean, yeah. It's not gonna be.
That's pretty good.
But I would have been able to go on that plus 25 and get it to 70.
65 and
Yep.
70.
All right, well then, that is where we'll be calling it for the night.